he on? Is he live with Jackson Black? Is that who's on there?
Keep sticking a dildo.
Hey,
That Jackson
you're recording
Jackson.
his video
Jackson
as well,
better watch
right?
out, he's
'Cause I'm
gonna-
about to go in with a new account here.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Keep your mouth shut.
Jackson's gonna catch fleas. He starts laying down with too many dogs.
I'm gonna go in as Sammy Boy.
Your voice is already too old.
Alright, fellas, I'm going to the store. I'll be back.
You've reached your limit on words.
For what?
Dude, it's like
Siggies.
Hurry up, Ross Dog. I miss you already.
Why don't you quit tonight?
I miss you already, Ross Dog. Hurry up.
I can't quit you, man.
Look at this guy. This guy's going.
Hey, Ross Dog.
Hey, I'm already quitting. I'm quitting weed right now. I'm not quitting both at the same time.
Are you really
I
for real?
never liked you,
Yeah.
and I never will like you.
When Ross Dog said I gotta go
Why,
across the
Ross
street.
Dog? Hold on, guys. Ross Dog. Be real with your concept, brother. Why you quitting?
Let me ask you this: have you guys not noticed my talking's a little sharper lately?
You sound normal.
Okay.
Well, a tolerance break is always good. Ross Dog is just doing that so the next time he
Dude, do
smokes.
we have to listen to Jimmer though? We have more fun without him, knowing.
I'm not gonna brainwash.
It's nice to have in the background.
I give you
Yeah,
Let's just
maybe.
let it play for a little bit. Ross, go get cigarettes and we'll tell you what we
Yeah, I'll be back in like less than 20 minutes.
Ross.
Yo, where's the CEO saying shit about my kids, bro?
I don't. You're right. I don't understand why people are maybe because she acts sweet and talks sweet to them, and that's why people are like her or whatnot.
No, Jimmerman, I knew she was a vapid whore. From the beginning, I told you.
What I do for a
Dude,
living.
Mark,
This
why
is
don't you call
my
in,
way.
Mark?
She stopped.
He won't
I
talk to
stopped
me.
from making
I
a
said
living.
that she was she sells pussy and she knows how to hack. Manager called her a buck-tooth redneck, so I don't know what Jimmerman's
Bro, I'm
talking
gonna
about.
call in, dude. I'm gonna call in and do my
She
fucking
was showing-
The most
Call in his curry burp.
Yeah,
Calling this curry burp. We'll be here rooting you on.
I bet.
She was showing
Yeah, I'm going in
pictures.
chat as Sammy Boy.
Her sex
Alright.
the fuck she's doing. She can do that. Look what she did,
It probably won't be long before I
Operation-
get banned, though.
and she got one of your.
This is Operation Anaconda. We'll put one on the phone, one in the chat. Smoke them out.
Oh,
Of her nasty face.
Jesus.
I had to blur it out.
Field goal in between her mouth, because that should have gotten you banned for 90 days, if anything.
The
Yeah,
problem
when
is
she was
my.
like us more if
Go
we
ahead,
started
Mark. Sorry.
busting on her.
With those teeth, I guarantee you she can whistle before she talks.
Is that Jackson
She's
Black?
gonna go crawling to the. That
I
is
think
so
that's Helen
pathetic,
Keller
Karen.
in his Discord.
It's sad.
But
It's
so my
fucking-
name is Sammy Boy. So
Yo, hold
I
up,
think
what's
look
his
so
phone number,
pathetic to
dude?
crawl back to the people.
Hold on, Donna, you ready for it? Hold on.
Yeah, just
And
put it
you're
in
Fuck, I
fat,
can't do it with
you're
the
a
fucking
fake
crystal
fraud,
talk.
You don't
Hold
look
on.
anything like your pictures.
you don't.
949-464-8284.
Dude,
And
what
then
am
you
I
go
just
crawling
party, bro?
to
She
that.
loves those guys.
Yeah, now repeat that back to me.
Yeah,
She's in there
827. I don't know.
Drama.
Talk to
949-464-8284.
She's a
Okay.
drama.
She was the one saying that she's not a drama queen.
8284.
Wait, hold on.
Biggest one of
949. What?
464-8284.
I try to help.
Okay.
She's
But-
worse than Goddess. She's worse than...
Someone in the chat might have to tell them to open the phones
And
for
make sure
Donna.
you block your number,
Look at Kitty
Don.
now, all of a
Don't
sudden
block your
Kitty
fucking
becomes a
number. Star
goddess.
67 that
You're
shit.
like, you look at Kitty, you're like, oh, God, Kitty, where are you?
And she was so nasty, Tara, because maybe Diane didn't see it, maybe LD didn't see it or whatnot. What she was posting.
Didn't
were
he love these
dicks
cam
cut
whores at
off,
one time?
Bloody.
Loved them.
Gross,
Loved
gruesome
them.
pictures that
He
clearly
loved
would be
them. He
flagged
loved
on
them,
YouTube
guys.
for showing it. She knew that, so she showed that while it was on screen. I couldn't take it off, and then she reported that as a timestamp, and then they took me.
But
down
he
for
wanted
that
to be some
moment,
kind
and
of
I had to fight it
quasi-e-pimp,
and appeal
and it
which I
didn't work
won
out.
eventually for explaining it. But it's like a bitch, you know. It's like my livelihood. Then they ban me, and then what? You know, like she's
And
okay.
you know she had those pictures saved on her computer. It's not like she just found them for you.
She
has
was
those
so happy.
I just
pictures on
got
her computer.
in the
Like,
chat.
why
They
do you
just
have that
said
even on your
Svoog
computer?
and
You know,
Jackson Black
And
are
when my
the
stream
people in
went
his
down,
Discord over there.
Like she defeated me. She said bye
Whoever the
bye.
fuck
That's
Svoog
Thank you,
it was
thank you,
ridiculous.
Oh, wait,
You
let's hear
guys
this
are
because he's telling us what
hypocritical.
happened to his
Like,
stream.
again, it's like me going into your line of work and saying, "Oh my God, look at all these." Telling all these girls, going into a different webcam, like visiting different webcam girls and saying, "Hey, do you know Tara's bum because she doxes people? Hey, do you know Tara's bum? She doxes people. She's okay with that. You know, Tara, you know."
Oh, we got
and
Jimmer
ruining her
Victim.
business.
This is
Jimmer
Jimmer Victim.
Hold on, I'm about to go message
I don't
Tara's
think
bum on
business
Instagram.
because
Hold
Her
on.
business is horrible to begin with. She's doing nothing to help society. So if we could, make Tara feel the pain of her actions, I would support that.
Oh yeah, there
I'm
you
just
go.
saying,
Idiot.
I've been warning her, and I said, "Get
I'm
out."
about to
get
comment.
out of this
What
lane.
is
Not-
Jim doing
You
for
should've
society?
left. You should have left a long time
His
ago.
whole
I
live
don't
stream
know why
is
you
one
stick
big
around.
chuckle hut, huh, boys?
You know what I'm saying?
She sticks around because she ain't got nothing better to do.
As a cam.
Because literally, this is your life, okay? Your life as a sex worker, as a cam model, all right? It's not going to end up well with you. Like, again, you have to go marry a sugar daddy.
I
You
want to
literally
point
have
out
to go
that
marry
like
someone,
2
and you're
weeks
gonna be
ago,
miserable
Jim
in that marriage
Cam
'cause
called
he's
these
gonna cheat
cam
on
girls
you. You know, you
entrepreneurs.
could do
I
it.
just want to point
Find
that
someone
out
that's
to
the
you
same age
guys.
at 30,
I
whatever
called
you
them
are right now.
entrepreneurs.
You can go find
Yeah,
someone,
yeah.
but you're going to be so miserable. That's not a life that
There's
you want to
definitely
live.
a
So
fake
you're just gonna
Wendy
go
in the chat
descent
too.
slowly
Wendy
into
Pack.
darkness and sadness. That is your life. And then when you're trying to get a real job and you realize camming is not what you really want to do long term, because I can't imagine
I'm probably
anybody being
banned from
happy
chat now.
being on a
I
cam,
guess.
playing with themselves and all this other stuff for like 20 years, the next 30 years. Because that's what's going to end up happening, right? Because you can't just, retire from all the money you make. What are you making, millions? No. You could barely afford a plane ticket.
She can't even afford a ticket to go see her brother.
That's what I was saying.
Because Jimmernam, he's just bringing in
Yeah,
so
you
much
didn't
money,
have it.
right, guys?
$150.
Am I right, guys?
And all
Yeah,
these
he's
guys
loaded.
are only strong.
So I
He's
put that
fucking
other.
loaded. He's financially in a place where he
Think you
can
might be
judge
an
other
easy
people.
layer,
Right,
Right,
guys?
right. I put, what is
Yeah,
Jim
that's
doing for
exactly why.
society?
That's
And
not
nobody
why
said anything,
people
so I
like
put, besides
That's
being
the
a
only reason.
hypocrite,
They
LOL.
think they're gonna get laid
He's blocked
sometime
every one of my accounts.
in
I
their
can't say
life
shit
by
on
I'm
And
trying to
Donnie is
keep this one a
respectful
little
to
bit,
have it.
a little bit
Those guys
respectful. I'm sure it'll get blocked soon.
ASMR. They're holding out hope that maybe
Everyone I
will
have is
fall in love
blocked.
Yeah,
gotta
all
get
my,
laid.
I just had to
Guys,
create this one
let me
so I
tell
could
you,
actually chat because all my
Periscope's
other
not
ones
fucking-
were already blocked.
Dude.
You're never gonna
You
meet
think
her.
you think he'd worship?
Probably die
love
of
me.
drug overdose beforehand.
Oh, come on. I don't think
It's
so.
like last night he was calling
should.
people. I think it was last night. He was calling people out, but then
Am I-
immediately if they
Holy
came in
shit.
chat or wherever,
It
he
might
was
make her
banning them
relax
right
a little
away.
bit,
So
you know
it's
what I'm
like
saying? Chill
Really?
out. If she was
you're not really calling
But
people
she
out
wants
if you're
nothing to do with
banning
you
them
guys,
right
you know,
away.
This is just, she's just.
Yeah, he
she
kept
wants
saying
to
he
be
wanted to
alone.
talk to me, and
She
then he
wants to
banned me from
fuck
his
herself
Discord, and then
Yeah.
started talking shit about me
with her
after
sex
that.
toys,
Yeah, exactly.
and then
What's
play
he wanna
video
talk
games
to
and
you
just
about,
fool
Mark?
around on the internet. She
Oh,
has no
I don't
interest in
fucking
being with
know.
somebody.
He'll fight with
Her
anybody. He's like a
ex-boyfriend
drunken,
proved that
fucking
already.
crazy broad.
Tara, the smartest
Hey,
thing
Donnie,
going
did
down
you
is
give
just
his number
gateway.
a line
So far,
or
you're doing
try
a
or
good
no?
job. You didn't come
Yeah,
into our
dude, it went to
Discord,
voicemail,
tried to
dude.
act like a reader.
Okay,
like
yeah,
she
he
was
doesn't have
dying.
it open yet.
All right.
Good job.
Stay in
Yeah,
your
I'll
place.
try to.
Keep your
You know,
keep
like
your
Jimmernan
camera
reminds
shiny.
me.
Shine
Everybody
that
has
shit
that
up
friend
and
whose
stick it right up your
fucking
candy
wife
ass,
or
baby,
girlfriend's
all right?
nuts, and you give her
Just
2
don't come
beers,
over
and
here
she's
anymore.
itching for a
Don't play
scrap.
with us. All right. Don't be tempted to go to a slithering succotash over there tomorrow night to be on his stream.
Oh, Jimmernam, you're so clever and funny.
So
Number one,
Super
no one really
Saiyan
cares,
God
and when you
Blue
speak, no one's
81.
really
I don't know who
listening or
that
paying
is in
attention.
That
the
must be
YouTube chat.
Jimmer's. If Jimmer does have 2
That,
children,
too, if I
that's
play
one
that
of
right
them.
now, because I do
I have
video
never
of it,
seen
by the way,
somebody
it is a little
that is more
disturbing,
loyal to
say the
Jimmer
least.
than
Bro,
Super
do you
Very
see
odd.
that
Saiyan God Blue.
now I'm
Very odd
odd?
sort of
Because
movement.
yeah, he did that last
You know
night.
what? I'm not going to
And
do it because
Hacks
after I
and
look through the catalog of
Hankenstein.
Periscope, if
I don't
you
know
guys
if Jimmer
wanna
knows
check it
that,
out
but they're
and you wanna
kind of
see,
like, or at least they
especially
were,
cam models
like
out there,
Helen
all right?
Keller.
You want to know the
They're
truth? I
half
just
like
told you the truth
trolls.
tonight. Watch part
Hacks
one.
just put,
It
it's a
revealed everything.
timeout, Sammy
And when
boy.
Tara
Don't
wants-
make me kill
when
you
Tara
off.
wants to really get a job.
I knew it
What a
wouldn't take
listen,
too long.
Hacks is
Don't
a
lie about your
fucking
job
bitch.
history.
Hacks,
They're
you
gonna
don't even
find
know what
out,
you're up
dude.
against, buddy.
It's so easy
Yeah,
to find
right.
out even through
Fucking
face recognition.
producer J, you would
Like
fucking
technology.
smash
Like,
Hacks.
her
He's a
face,
piece of
you
shit.
could
Has
just
nothing
literally
to say.
capture her
No
face
doubt.
and put
I
it into
wish
Google
he could
Images
come on
search.
Discord one day.
And I already
He
found images
wouldn't.
of her
He's
on
fucking
Internet
blocked
and
me
of
too.
her on Pornhub
That would
and
be
all these
Yeah,
other
he
fucking
hates
hilarious.
producer
Find
J for
that
sure. Like
information. It's so
I
easy.
fucking
That's what
called him
employers
out a
are gonna
long
do,
time ago.
especially
He's
good
hated me ever
employers.
I'll
since.
tell you guys
Not
one
the
of
special
one of the
guys.
interesting
Take a
Gemini
picture,
mods
submit the
is
frog.
what the fuck guy.
I
If
just
you
tried
guys
to
watch
check.
his videos,
Face
I just tried to
he's
recognition
so
check.
of the
loving.
frog, and then
Yeah, I
Kyra's
don't think
pussy
he's
is
Oh,
gonna-
for real?
up on your screen.
Yeah, dude, it's weird.
That's
Go look
all
at
you
what the
have to
fuck
do.
guy. He's one of Jimmernam's people who left
Otherwise, she's
Jimmernam.
got to marry someone
He is clearly
and be
a
miserable in that
beautiful
marriage.
spirit. You know what I'm saying? Jimmernam is
Because they will
like
find her
fucked
porn
him over.
postings. And then they're gonna
He's
find
also
this stuff.
average
You're
Joe in the
doing
chat,
a
I
double
think.
whammy for
Or
you.
Yeah, he's average.
Back
Joe.
though?
He's
Is he really
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
back?
You're doing
What the
job.
fuck?
You're really promoting yourself really well.
What'd you say, Donnie?
They're gonna say,
What the
okay,
fuck?
wait,
Guy is back.
can you explain this porn?
I don't
stuff?
think he's back.
Okay,
I
well,
think
then
he
you-
trolls Jimmer
Can you
now.
explain this other
Oh,
stuff,
okay.
the doxing and all this
Yeah,
other
yeah, he
stuff,
hates Jimmer
all
now.
these weird podcasting. Why were you even? What happened there? And then let's go back to that porn stuff.
He's
again.
the one who like
so
turned
Jimmer
in for having the
you
Discord
didn't
and all
really
that,
dox
for having the 12-year-old.
Hold on, guys.
I don't know why.
So
Yeah, that's what I heard.
People. I never really understood that, because you've done other things to people. Maybe you've said mean things to people that have really hurt their feelings and
That was
bullied
the
people,
point.
but you haven't really doxed anybody.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, really, no one has. I mean, we didn't
Because
really give out
not to
social
the point that
security.
you couldn't have just found that information yourself.
Jimmerham is
You
delusional.
haven't put out
Period,
any
guys.
information that has
Dude,
been like,
he has me blocked, dude. He has all my
like, your,
accounts blocked.
like anybody's
Donna
social
is
You know,
fucking
earlier,
or,
hey
like,
Cosmic,
like,
earlier
your
when
information
he had
been put out there.
when he had
Nobody
Matt's
seems to
voting
really
records
care
up
about
there,
that.
I wonder
Nah,
if
that
I
doesn't
know that
matter,
that's public
because everybody's
information,
a
but I don't think
hypocrite.
you're allowed to
So,
disseminate
who
that.
cares?
It's
You know,
like,
it's
yeah,
like-
your social
Of
security
course,
number,
no,
your whole
Mark, you're
family
not supposed to
information gets out
disseminate
there,
that
but
type
then
of shit, dude.
No,
Come
I
on.
actually I think
people
it's
aren't
actually illegal to
sympathetic at
I
all.
think it's a
And
felony.
they
If you
troll
want
the
to be
shit
honest,
out
I
of
think
you
it's a felony.
day
Yeah.
after day after day after day, and then you don't even do like a tenth
What
as
the
much
fuck
as
is a
that.
timeout?
But you kind of get shit on 10 times as much.
Producer
And,
Jay,
like,
that
I
means you
go
can't
and
chat for
I'm, like,
300
responding,
seconds.
you know?
So
I'm
that's
attacking
300
in
seconds. What is that,
response to
guys?
their
That's
stupid shit that they say.
20 minutes
Yeah,
or
because you never
That's
really
like
instigated.
5
minutes.
I-
5
except
minutes. 5
in the
minutes.
one time in the Saints
Just wait,
argument,
Producer
I
Jay.
thought
Just
maybe
wait.
you instigated
Could
with the
be, but
whole
it
stolen
pissed me off.
Valor guy, where I thought, because the thing is with Zuki, I never really liked that guy that much, and I thought that whole thing was I didn't really understand the whole fight. I mean, I did understand it, but I thought I wasn't sure if it's here or not.
I was
as a
only
viewer.
supporting
So maybe it was,
Tara.
but
You know, I was supporting Tara at the time and her friend, which I did kind of like.
I don't know
Zuki,
if any of
really
you
did.
guys can
And
see
I'm
it,
curious, what happened to him?
but
Like, all of a
Tara's
sudden, he
playing with a
disappeared
puppy. Is that
because
Henry?
He really hated Saiyans because of the fact
In the
of Stolen
video that
Valor. He
Jim
hated
was
those
playing,
jack-off,
He's like
jerk-offs.
an
They called him
Australian
tranny,
Shepherd, I think.
a transitioning.
That's her service dog
But-
that died.
Yeah, what's really
So
bothering
that was Henry.
10 years. That's how Tara treats her
no,
kid, a
the
friend
way
of 10
she
years.
described
Go-
Henry
go
was that
to
he was
those
a big
people that
90
you
pound
love.
dog.
Friends with those guys.
The
That's
thing
the
that really
worst thing,
pisses
like,
Jimmer
I
Ham
would
off
make
is
fun
he
of-
has
make
no
fun of my best
information on
friends. I'll
Tara.
never be friends with those people.
Okay.
Especially
him a
if those were
tranny.
He knows
friends.
Yeah,
nothing about her.
but Henry was only 2 years old, and I think she had him through the whole time. So one time he was a puppy.
I mean, this dog
That's
is
why I
pretty
call
small though, and they
Tara
don't
that.
get Australian
I call
Shepherds
Tara
don't
the
get big enough.
ultimate-
I don't think to catch
She's
a
the
person.
ultimate
And
sellout. That's why
So
she
it
has
probably
no.
wasn't
I don't
Henry.
know. Maybe she has nowhere to go. I'm not sure. Maybe she doesn't have a life outside of this, or
They are very
whatnot.
smart,
She has
though,
to
so I
cling
don't
on
know.
to these weird
Jimmerham
stupid podcasts.
is
Like
the biggest
literally, we're
sellout,
nothing.
guys.
I know
Let's be
Saints goes, I'm
real.
bigger. I know this. Like Sam and Jim and Sam and
Dude,
all
I'm
this.
telling
and
you,
I'm a
he
celebrity.
has
No, you're
major
not, dude.
mental problems.
You're nobody.
Like it's very
okay?
evident.
And I'm a nobody
and,
right now. And Matt,
you know,
he's
this kind of
definitely
stuff.
a
It
nobody.
doesn't. He
Like,
doesn't see
we're
it as
nobodies.
wrong.
I mean,
Like
there's
it's
people that
he's
Yeah.
just getting
do
views
stupid
and
live streams
having
right now,
fun.
getting
This is
thousands
fun
of
for
viewers,
him.
live viewers.
Yeah,
I've seen
but
a
Maybe,
lot of
but dude, if you
Unfortunately,
cry over
he's
this
gonna-
shit,
he has at least
if you
His
cry
crying
over
was
shit,
fake. His crying was
Skull tonight.
fake.
that's
I
the
don't
fun. Did
know,
you,
man.
Pieces of
I don't know
shit
how
actually
long
made
a
that money
man
for
can
him.
pretend to cry
did you hear
for.
him at the end?
He when
Did
he
you guys hear him at
started
the end?
like
He said,
bashing
oh, but
people right
what's gonna
after
happen
he
next
was
month,
crying
though?
and
You
like
gotta make the
stop
Like if I was
You
fake
guys
have to
crying, I
donate
would
still.
eventually laugh.
It's
You'd
gonna
hear
happen
like a
next month. He
giggle
said that at the
somewhere
very
in
end.
between
Yeah, I
it.
told him that. I'm like, yeah, you
yeah, but
made the
he's like
donation
an
this
actor.
month, next
He's
month's
trying
gonna
to
be the same
like
thing, and you're not
really
gonna get
play it off, you know. Like,
So don't
I don't
worry,
know.
it's
And he,
really
like I
good.
said, he
CEO,
has
we
mental
can't hear you.
problems,
You're
too.
mute. You might be muted on
Oh
your
my
mic, buddy.
God. And his wife, I mean, not even poor wife. She must be really stupid too, because you know what? They are collecting
yeah, of course
welfare.
He's autistic.
No,
He's
they're
at
both
least
collecting
CEO,
welfare.
test your mic, buddy.
Mark
They
Glista.
both
Mark Glista.
collectively.
There you
they're
go.
collecting
Now we got you.
700 together,
No, I was on a
750
phone call,
each.
so
Oh, okay.
Because
I
they
saw
don't
you
wanna
pop
get
in,
married,
but I
because
didn't
if they
hear
get
you.
married, they get a
I was talking
couples
to bitches,
price,
dummy.
or like a couples welfare.
Hey,
Not
when
even.
God sends,
they combine that
when
shit,
God
and they
sends
get
you a
less
stink,
money.
look for
They
the
get,
pink.
like,
You know,
almost
you got to find the
$400
bright
less if they
side.
got married. So that's why they're not married.
Hey, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking to
Number one.
Sane Z tonight, and I asked him about that. I'm like, oh, he's like,
Oh, we're listening to
Jim
Jim.
and says I made
Yeah.
$110,000.
Okay, I should not. I don't mean to interrupt.
He's mostly talking about
okay,
Tara.
So Sans, you don't make 110,000.
What about
Let's say
Tara?
you make 60,000.
They just started getting on
saying.
Saiyans.
I'm like, is that better than it? He didn't.
You know what,
deny it.
Cosmic though?
He wasn't saying
I
like,
gotta
no, I
say,
don't take. But he was like,
I'm sorry that all that shit
says
went
I make
down before.
$100,000 a year.
It's okay, dude. I mean,
his
look,
number.
I
I mean, can you
I
ever
don't like
believe
the
what he
fact
says in numbers?
If the guy
Nah,
couldn't
of
take a
course not,
joke
because he's
about
a
him
lying
fucking up,
motherfucker.
because
He's
you know he
never
said
gonna
you're
admit that
I'm
on it.
flexing my nuts
And
or whatever.
Kyle,
He would
Yeah,
lie.
that was an odd way to
Kyle's
express your
go-to sort of,
masculinity.
Yeah, he says that he
diss
can't
on
take a
somebody
joke,
is
and then he
the
starts
Dharma
bringing up
because he said the
all this
same
shit,
thing,
and
the
it's like, what am I
pedophile thing
supposed to
with
do?
Tef
Okay, now we're
Pattern.
here.
He said, "You look
But,
like a pedophile with the
You know, I
neck
wish
beard
none of
and
that
the-
shit
the
happened, but
leprechaun
Thane
thing,
for him to
you know?
act
Go
like
look
he
at the Tef
actually
Pattern
gives
thing
a
if they
fuck.
still have it up.
If he gave a fuck, he wouldn't bring it up because he got made fun of for saying I'm flexing my nuts over
probably a
here.
molester.
Nah, don't even worry about it,
His
CEO.
go-to
It's
thing.
just a couple lemons and you can make some lemonade.
Here's the thing, though, CEO. Like, you already admitted that you were
Yeah, no
trolling
one
him.
cares when he's
basically
Jinxing
fucking
things, jinxing
saying
things,
that
jinxing
shit.
things. Can you fix your mic, buddy?
Maybe you're the pedophile.
That's his
No, I just
voice.
have a
He
really
can't
low
fix
voice,
it.
dude.
I'm like, yeah,
I
dude,
just have a really
Hey,
low voice.
back up from the mic.
No, I'm not going
Yeah.
to back up from my microphone. No.
Flexing my nuts over here.
He's drunk too.
I'm
I can
flexing
tell.
my nuts
He's
over
drunk. He's
here.
probably gonna cry if you keep
Oh, Producer
pushing
Jay,
on him.
why are you so upset at me?
Shut up.
You gonna
fucking
cry
lying.
because we
Talking like
don't
my
have
Discord
you on our
was
show anymore, Jinx?
It was
You
literally
little-
a porn.
I mean, you know this is
Discord.
no different. You know there's no
It's a porn
difference
Discord.
before when
Exactly.
we were
Producer
like,
Jay,
You're just
it's like the same show now.
Producer Jay, I know you and me have our issues, but let's
It was
No, not really. Hey,
like
bro.
old
Just let
people
me
Go ahead.
that was boring, and the kid was so bored out of his mind he
You
barely
used to have
spoke. He
jings
spoke
and
a couple
dings on
times.
your
Said,
show, and now he's
"When's the
crying.
NBA stream or something?" That was it.
Well, he
No, that
did.
don't fight. No, that don't
He
fight.
did.
wants
He
to
did
make
one
some
night.
bullshit.
He cried.
He says
He won't
"Oh,
admit it,
Jinx and Kings
obviously.
cried, and he did it,
Look,
and I can prove
we
it.
have it
Actually, I
recorded.
can.
More to go.
We have it
Find it.
recorded.
Yeah,
When
he
Ross
did
Dog
it.
gets
Post
back
it up
from the
in
grocery
just
store,
wanted
he'll
to
tell you.
Expose.
Okay, post it up then. Post
Tara's
it up
bum.
then.
Tara's dumb,
Please.
as I call her.
It was at the end of one of our streams. He started crying.
Tara's
Jinx,
dumb.
talk to me.
I mean,
Why were
if
you
you guys are
crying?
cam girls,
He was
beware.
No, I
like,
wasn't
he was
crying.
talking
They
about
just
how
really
he's an
want to- really want
alcoholic
to- they just
and
really
he
want
wanted to
to.
quit
Hey, stop. Don't
drinking,
overtalk me. Don't overtalk
but
me.
he couldn't. And he was
Yeah.
like, "I know I'm bad, and I'm sorry,
Blackjack.
Ross Dog. I promise I won't mess up again.
Don't give her
And
your
I
dog.
just
That's
I
for
have
sure.
a problem.
Yeah, you don't want to give her your dog. That's for
And,
sure.
you
So
know,
we
done.
done. Dog sit.
So are we
Go
done?
ahead,
Hey, I got
tell
a
your
question.
side.
Dog sit.
Okay.
Question from Mark Listo.
You'll
So
never
you
see
go to
that
a
dog
hockey
again.
game with Joe Booney.
No, there's no
Ever-
fucking question for Mark Glista, man. Okay, look, he just.
I can't
They
hear
just
over
really,
you,
they just
jinxing
really want
things.
to make fun of me, so that's just what it is.
She's on
That's all what it is.
podcasts showing that she actually killed her, like she had her dog.
What was that, CEO?
You know, she's not a good pet owner.
Yeah,
like,
what
she's
Jimmer just
she's an
said.
awful, terrible pet owner.
No, I can't
Now she
understand
can't be a
this.
She
dog
could
sitter.
care less about her animal.
So what is Tara gonna do now? I mean,
There's
she's
no
gonna
way
keep
just
Tara
run
goes on
wildly
podcast
in the
on
middle
how
of the
she
night.
killed their dog.
No, seriously, what is she
Go-
gonna do now with her job, her career?
She's gonna tuck
Like,
shit
what is
in
the
her
plan here?
cunt for
Do
money
you got- okay,
online.
hey, do you
What
think
is so
she's married
complicated,
to,
Jimmer?
a rich, disgusting old guy or some? You know,
And she's a young,
that's what she's gonna
disgusting
get at
person.
this
Who
age.
cares, dude?
No,
Yeah.
she's gonna marry some broke.
She put pink
Gonna
paint
marry
up her
some broke
pussy
guy.
for a prank.
She's gonna with a crack addiction. She's gonna marry a crackhead. She's gonna become a crackhead.
I'm glad this guy's got it all figured out.
And then she's
Jackson
probably gonna hang
Black said
herself.
the most terrible
That's what
shit
I
on
would say.
Kyle's
That's probably gonna
stream
happen to
tonight.
Tara's bum.
I don't. That's Tara's dumb, not Tara's bum.
Tara's dumb. Yeah, she's probably gonna hang herself in 5 years.
Hey, she did.
That's
take,
an uplifting. This
drugs
guy needs to have a
before. I
little
remember
chat
she
with
mentioned
Don A.
that.
I'm messaging him right
Drug
now.
addict, she
I'm
said?
telling Jackson Black, I'm
Yeah, she was a
messaging him
crackhead.
now. I'm
She was
like,
crackhead or
listen,
meth?
first off,
She
we
took
said
meth and
Tef
everything like that.
sounds
She did
like a
everything. I remember
pedophile.
her saying she's
We are
like, I've
saying
done every
Jimmer
drug.
is a pedophile.
Yeah,
There's a
let
difference.
somebody
I
fuck
know
with
you've done
Teft a
every
little
drug,
too
and
much
it-
and
it
figure out who
tells.
hangs
It looks
out
like
in his
you've done every
Discord.
drug. Nothing but
Right,
fucking-
yeah, don't fuck
Oh,
with
and Tara,
Tef,
give me
I'm
my-
guys.
just surprised you're still alive after all those.
I
drugs.
tread
Give me
lightly
my
over there.
$75 back because that was for a competition that you never gave any of our viewers a dance. You asshole.
Oh,
So
you owe me a
you owe
dance. I
somebody.
just wanted a dance.
You got
You
the
saying
money. I
like
gave it to you.
Tef Patterns is more of a
Yeah,
cesspool
give 15
than
minutes.
Jimmer?
No, those guys over there
deserves
are
it.
of a generation
He
behind
Yeah,
us
give it a hell
that
of a
understand
Keller. 15
computers in
minutes.
ways that we.
Yeah, they're a little
it's
bit
like that.
younger, and they're from like the UK.
Yeah,
producer.
and a lot of them.
They're from the UK,
A lot of them.
and they're younger than
They're
us.
computer
They'll
programmers
figure
and
out
shit.
everything. thing.
That puppy was pretty cute.
What's going on? Ian, shut the fuck
Ross
up.
has to mute his mic.
But I mean, I guess all puppies.
Oh,
must
Ross
go
just got back.
eventually. I don't know.
Yeah, but those guys over in Tef's Discord, like,
Yeah,
you know
but
when a
not that
cop
early.
goes on a TV show and shows you all the
Not
stupid
that
things
early,
that you
man.
do that you never even know you do? Like you walk
I
around
just
with
find it
like
very
your wallet in the
suspicious
wrong
that it passed
pocket. Like
away
those guys will
right
fucking
after she broke
pick you to
up with the boy.
pieces before you even know it hit you.
So did the boyfriend take it, or
I think
did
it has.
she?
I think
Yeah,
it
I
was
hear
very
you.
connected with each other. I think she was.
She didn't feed it, probably.
She didn't feed
know?
it for a few days, and then eventually she's like, "I'm gonna kill
This
you."
is the best part of
So
the
the dog
fucking
ran
Jimmer
away.
name.
Is that what
He
happened?
just lost a
Jesus.
dog
The
under.
dog
They
ran
said
away.
it
certain
ran away because
circumstances.
she didn't feed it properly
And
for
here
a
he
couple
is.
days.
Dog.
Is that what
If
they
there was
think?
anybody-
Happened? Did you forget to
His
feed
dog
it
probably
and all this
broke
other
into his
stuff, and the
ramen
dog
noodle
was looking for
fucking
food, so he jumped
collection
over the fence.
and
Cosmic
OD.
Cunt said
He
that.
just said
Cosmic
the
Cunt
dog was
said
looking
he jumped
for
over the
food,
fence
so it
and was
jumped
making
over the
barking noises
fence.
to
How
some effect.
dumb
You're
is
over there
that?
kissing their asses all of a sudden tonight, donating to them.
Dude, Ross dog.
And congratulating
Eating
them on
Doritos?
sharing
Quiet, real fast,
with
right?
my wife,
Guys,
a
real
name
fast.
who has
Let me listen
nothing
to Jimmer.
do
He's
with
talking about me.
anything that I do here, except we had 2 kids together, and we have 2 beautiful boys, 9 and 12
You
years old,
and
something that you
Jimmer
don't
have
have.
2
You'll
kids?
never have kids, or maybe you do, and you left them. You're like Crystal Roberts.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the
He moved
thing is,
on.
Jimmer, your kids are
Lizard law.
smart.
He was
That's
talking
what's
about the dog.
Kyle's
They said
4
the
kids
dog
together
fucking
don't combine
was
to
looking
one
for
of your
food,
And I
and
do
that's
cut
why
through
it
the
jumped
woods,
over
Ross
the
dog.
fence.
Fuck you.
So
Look at
I mean,
Kyle.
I think you're okay with
I
that.
know. I remember you
I'm pretty
going to
sure
the store.
Kyle's kids, if they could count, I'd be impressed. If they could count to
I'm just gonna say corny shit as
to whatever
Sammy
their
Boy in his
EBT,
chat now. They said
their
something about
welfare-
corn dogger
Well, they're gonna
deserves
have
it.
to
I'm
be
gonna say
counting
I
a
love
lot.
corn
A lot of
dogs.
money in food stamps.
You know, when they
Just
go to
try to
McDonald's,
fit
it
in
comes
a
out to
little bit,
8.75
Producer
for a
Jay.
meal.
Clickbait
Try to
fit
fit
No,
in a
I'm
little
just gonna
bit.
say corny
For a
shit
9,
that's not
I'm pretty
mean.
impressed.
Hey, what happened
You
to
know,
Don?
has to do with
Section
the
8
topic.
housing
Too.
I don't know. He just
He probably
left
went
out
to
of
bed.
nowhere.
Housing. Did you see his roof?
He's old, you know.
I mean, that's not
a little bit
not
older
normal
than
housing.
us.
Nobody lives in
Not
a
that
normal
old.
house like that with
He's only like
their ceiling untiled
7 years
for
older than
months
me.
on end for a year.
Mid 40s, I would say.
Unless they're
No, I think he's
broke
42.
as fuck. And
Oh, yeah.
in Section 8 housing, because that's what Section housing does. But I support his Section
How do you
housing.
know?
If
That's
what
what
he needs.
Section 8 housing
I don't
does
want-
because I've
I don't-
lived
I
there
would
never.
Yeah, he doesn't know shit about
Hey, you guys,
anything.
you guys want my theory on the ceiling tiles?
Give him
Yeah.
the
He does it
house
on
in Rhode Island
purpose
where you
now.
could travel.
You know why
to
those ceiling
Live
tiles are out of his
Live,
basement?
Because you can't reach him.
You know, so it'll
No,
make him
because the
happy
cops
and
probably went in there
satisfy
on
him,
a drug
and
bust
he
and
won't,
busted them all in half one time.
I don't
So
think
that
he'll
next
become a
time they
drug
come in, they
dealer
don't need
anymore.
to
I think
search
he's
for
too old
him.
for that.
No,
I don't
he had a
think he's gonna
leak and they
sell
rotted
guns anymore.
through,
I think he's
and his landlord's not
been
going to fix it.
purified from that, from his drug,
There you
from
go.
his jail.
See?
Because they don't have a big enough ladder.
I think Kyle is.
Or some
Bringing
broke.
common
I
sense
think
to the
Kyle's a good
discussion. I
house
like
guy.
my
He's a good
story better
dog.
than
Either that or they have the
No,
same
just
kind
let
of
him
ceiling
bark.
tiles upstairs
Every
and they
once in a while,
broke
let him
some
take
It's a
upstairs.
plumber
and,
thing, so
And
I
they
can tell.
used the ones
you know.
from downstairs
just
to
like that.
replace the ones
I was gonna
upstairs.
just stream snipe him every
If that makes
end of the
any
month
sense.
when he's ready to quit because he didn't get $500.
Has
that
he
month.
mentioned the telethon at all?
Just start over from there.
We're not
I think
really.
that's a
I
good
haven't
idea.
really listened to what he's
Because
saying.
you know what's gonna
that
happen.
much.
Do your streams once a month. Just wait till Kyle has to not.
Do we know who he's
It's
talking
It's gonna
to?
happen, he's gonna eventually do
It's,
that. He made it clear tonight. He had to stick it in there and let you guys know.
Guys, it's
Hey,
Jackson
guys,
Black. It was the guy who was on Satan's
Jackson
show.
Black,
Oh,
and then
Jackson
there's
Black,
one,
yeah.
month. You know that.
and
Ben
s-
Kingsley.
some other
I need
guy
that
with
money.
a snick or what's it? Oh, hang on, I got it. I got
Trevor?
the comment. It's
Trevor Snick.
no.
So,
Svoog.
you guys,
Svoog.
you guys
Oh.
are cornball.
SVOOG.
Yeah,
the
that
cornball,
fuck.
and the CEO is
Because I thought it
he's a
sounded like
fucking
Helen
loser, but,
Keller.
you know, you guys gotta donate to me.
That
if
right
you wanna hear
there.
me and
That's
You know, if
Svoog.
he's Jewish, he's got to be some kind of
talk to
national
each other all night
because
long,
he's got
and,
like
we're
a
gonna-
super
we're gonna
Jewy
provide
accent.
comedy for you.
Or
Not even
he's
like,
just
you
a
know-
kid that
We're gonna talk
just
about the
No, he's not a
doesn't-
kid.
We're gonna
I've
talk
seen this
about,
guy. He did a stream,
These
or he
people
did
that-
like a
These people that
guitar
support him.
thing on Jimmer,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and he's
You
like a
wanna- you
old.
wanna
He's
know
probably
about,
like 30.
Yvonne,
Oh, wow.
Yvonne Kim, who just E-Rock, who joined Anthony Cumia on the.
Fuck that is.
You know,
He has the voice of an angel, actually.
We're gonna take
Yeah,
off right
he's a
now.
little
We're
Jewish
great
kid. He
show.
sounds like that. that, and he's bringing up Anthony Cumia to Jim Renam.
Twitter today. Anthony Cumia got banned again.
Yeah, it's ironic that Jim Renam doesn't know.
You gotta look at this. Anthony Cumia got banned from Twitter today. I don't know. he said something to Opie. Opie was like, Opie's
a
like,
great
fuck you
impression.
guys and fuck Jim Norton.
Opie with like
and Fane's Entertainment did the fucking cornball. And so goodbye, guys.
This guy's laughing.
I stream Jim and Sam live.
My fat ass is going.
Oh wow,
Don't worry.
they
I get thousands of subscribers.
they banned me for saying I love corn dogs.
I'm a star.
You know the funny thing is he said, "Look, I stream every morning." He told me this. He's like, "I stream every morning in my debate thing," and he wouldn't let me speak, by the way. But anyhow, he says, "I stream every morning Jim and Sam stuff, and it gets more viewers than you ever will."
Yeah. Literally, they got to debate for like a whole hour without us intervening.
Copyright.
They literally banned me for saying I love corn dogs.
Streaming Howard Stern shit in the morning.
Yeah, I was just fucking around about you guys jumping in, by the way.
Your show, you idiot.
I just really wanted them to come on my channel and have like presidential style debate.
Ellen DeGeneres.
That's all I wanted.
My favorite part about Jim and when he talks
Are you
about
Ellen
Kyle,
DeGeneres?
he talks about Kyle like Kyle's.
Hey Kyle, now you have to stream that.
Well, first off, Ross Dog, he fucking if intervening was an issue, he'd try to pull you into this shit. If you remember.
Yeah, and I kept saying, "Come on, guys, let's just let them talk." Like I didn't really give a
Even though
shit.
you're not getting YouTube ad revenues.
My plan, if I was like moderating, was to let them two attack each other anyway after a certain point. So.
Yeah, of course.
The fans.
Yeah, it's just when both are talking over each other, it's hard to hear.
Yeah, I wanted like a certain, like each one ask their question and have a certain time to talk about it, and then at the end just have a free for all.
Is because they basically go on.
That's what Sam Hill wanted
Discord, other Discords, and they're literally laughing.
My lover.
And making fun of me. I'm sorry to break.
All right, y'all, I gotta head out.
I know
I
this
gotta
because
work in the
somebody's
morning.
in that Discord.
All right,
a couple people,
later.
and they give me all these screenshots of CEO busting
Bye,
your
producer
balls.
Jay, I love you.
Unbleach is laughing.
Nobody's talking about
Love you
CEO.
too, man.
They're all dummies.
Thank you.
Laughing at you when they're they suck.
That's my best
but
friend.
They're laughing at you.
I know
Isn't this
Discord
all
hates
just
that.
a result of
keep around as the dummy you are?
Not a whole lot of content to go on.
Whatever.
I'm in Sane's Discord.
If they had something to talk about, if something pressing was going on, they wouldn't be talking about this shit.
Matthew Weaver's sex life.
No,
Nothing's going
because
on
that's
with
why I
Howard
say
Stern.
Jim, he's fake. Like he's doing this on
nothing going on
purpose.
there unless I
Yeah.
type something in.
Yeah, it's definitely.
If it
and that's
really
why I
bothered
still
him,
wanna
he
play
wouldn't
more
come
games.
back when he said he quit.
Yeah,
The
that's-
crying, all that
that's
shit was
Eminem.
fake.
No, see, I think
Discord
that I think his mood
it's a
changes
sham.
so much
Yeah.
that he just he's
Well,
one of those
I mean,
weirdos.
whatever.
I
really don't
I don't
care
think
about
you
his
two
stupid Discord.
incorporate
I'm
the
just
mental
saying,
illness enough.
congratulations. I'm glad
He's
there
clearly
for
There's
mentally
definitely
ill.
that
he
too.
is.
Have him for another
Well,
month.
listen, I'll say this:
Congratulations,
if he's
Lispy.
not,
You did it.
if he's not
Yeah, you
truly
got it,
mentally
man.
ill,
I
You
mean,
got it,
I,
Lispy.
then
I
he's
want
fucking
you to be
talented
around.
because he went on for
I
like
need
an
you to be
hour and a
around.
half,
We want you.
holding 50
You know.
viewers last night,
Because
basically
when I'm
talking
taking
like
days
a
off,
fool.
you just take it, you know?
You know what
It's
it
hard
is?
to talk.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk.
I
for
don't
an hour
want to
and a
share
half.
audiences with you
He
for some
speaks
reason.
with a very
Nobody
impromptu
that
style.
watches
He's just
you,
like
just a couple
he's
of
an extrovert. He just speaks before he thinks.
I
You
know
know.
that.
It's like,
And it's just like you're just like when you watch his stream, it's interesting because you're getting like a
when all of a sudden
complete
you're like with all these
stream of his
retards, and you're like,
consciousness.
oh my god.
Yeah, a little
Take
bit.
that
You're
times
right,
10.
clickbait.
He doesn't
Just
censor
like these
himself
kids
really.
Can't even add.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
no,
makes
it's
him
not
look like
nice
a
that
pedophile.
Matt
Like
Oh,
I
of
get you
course.
guys don't
brother
think it,
in the TV
but I
screen up
totally
there
think it. Like I
and
said
laughing
before,
like that.
if I was in
Down
a
on the
jail cell
screen,
serving a
laughing at his
DUI
brother.
sentence and Jimmernan walked into the pod,
That's not
I'd
cool.
beat his fucking
Well,
ass.
yeah,
No
Well,
problem.
I think he's
Matt,
gay
Matt, you
before
wouldn't
he's
know how to
a boy
react.
touch or like a
Matt,
little
why
kid.
do you
No, you're right. I think he's more of an incel though, and like an
Right,
ex.
an incel.
Yeah, incel
Yeah.
pedophile.
Tara's laughing too. They're
Jim
doing
and
it.
Amboy.
When you're not
Three
when you're not
amigos
motivated by
right
pussy,
here.
look at the
Davy
kind of time
Jones.
you have.
Who's this?
Poor puppy.
Smartphone.
That's what's
You know
going
what?
on.
It's in
Is that
a
you
better
again?
place now. At least it gets fed. and
Who's
had-
this Davy Jones character that just popped in with us? Speak.
David, smartphone, talk to us, brother.
Smartphone.
Okay,
Speak.
I guess Tara's a good girl. I guess she's.
Oh, you guys
back
think you know
off
who
or
I am?
leave or- we don't need to hear
Ah,
from
you figured
Tara.
me
We
out,
don't need
huh?
a
You think you
response.
know something,
We
huh?
always need
Fuck
to
you,
respond.
Roscoe. Fuck you.
Krista, is that you? Is that you,
And,
Krista? Are you gonna use your,
all will
your
be good.
Jedi
Just-
mind tricks on me?
Hey, Ross Dog, I'm talking. This is my normal voice. You guys think I talk in my normal voice, but no, this is my normal voice.
over and over.
Whoever you are, your mic
guys
is
are still doing this
You're cutting out.
He always means, and then I have to address it. I go, why did you bring Tara into this?
Yeah, he's talking, but it's cutting out.
I really think it is smartphone. Hold on, pause the Gemini for a second. Pause the Gemini for a second, Ross. Go ahead.
I just got back from my buddy. He had a baby, a boy.
Yeah.
And you guys are still doing this shit?
Yeah, we're having fun, smartphone. We did we raised some money for Kyle. We had fun.
We did Don and CEO for like 3 fucking hours.
It was good. You should listen to it, smart.
Your friend had a baby, and I just jerked off twice and went 2 civilizations.
Okay, believe what you want to believe. I don't know who you are, Callisto, in your real life. I mean, we saw your Facebook. I guess that's your life. Whatever.
Margaret, smartphone, what's wrong, sweetie? Go after me next. What's wrong?
Oh why would I go after you?
Why are you going after Mark Lista?
I don't know. He was coming at me. Sound like me.
I'm a huge Prince Asbel fan. Why would you be mad at me?
Or something?
Let's be real, smart. You are Prince Asbel, right?
I don't know who Prince Asbel is, but whatever you want to believe, sweetie.
No, I don't want to believe it.
Smartphone, what's wrong, sweetheart? You're low energy tonight. Bring it up. Come
I think
on,
he's doing a
Be
cosmic
with us.
impression.
Be a homeboy. Be a homeboy. Speak up.
I'm not doing any impression, dude. I came back from the hospital. I looked at this bullshit because I was kind of curious, and I see that Gibbernam is streaming something. And then I look back at the stuff I saved, and I go, well, what's going on with these dudes? I look in here, you guys are all like watching Gibbernam.
You can see that we're not watching, and the volume's off now. We're chatting over it. I was at the store for like 30 minutes.
Hey,
so
smartphone, did you see? Smartphone, did you see we raised over $250 in 20 minutes? Isn't that interesting?
For Kyle.
No, I don't know what you did.
Oh yeah, well, it's interesting, isn't it? That's real. That's a lot of money for someone who's untalented, right?
Yeah, we had
like Kyle.
We had a telethon.
Smartphone, are you gonna let us?
You want me to contribute some money to him or something? Is that why you bring it up, or what?
Your mic's clipping out.
It's his Discord. I don't give a fuck. I mean, what? I'm sorry, the mic's clipping out. I'm not gonna try to fix it. But...
That's right. I saw your mic in the video. It couldn't be your good mic. Your mic's a nice mic.
It's not my Discord. No one else is clipping out.
Smartphone, what's going on, brother, man? You sound so downbeat today. Don't play with me. You sound downbeat.
I've been at a hospital for all day. Somebody had a baby, and I looked, and you guys are still doing this stuff.
So
what are we still doing?
So wait, hold on.
And you're here.
So your friend had a baby, and
we're no better because you're here.
Smart, yeah, that's true, smartphone. But so your friend had a baby, and did that give you like a transcendental moment with yourself, and you kind of like, what the fuck are we doing?
I think I explained myself before. I think I asked questions. Like, you have a question? I said, clickbait, you have questions for me? I try to answer the questions. I said I've been fucking with you guys for months. And then what?
But you haven't. You failed.
Can you at least tell us? Did you buy the subs for?
I'm not sure who really got fucked with.
You think you fucked with people for months, but you failed.
All right. Okay.
That's just the truth. It's just the truth. Calm down. Calm down.
I guess I failed. Am I upset?
I guess you are because you're here. Why would you be here? Didn't you say you were gone?
So energy today.
Didn't you say you were gone?
That's smartphone energy.
What were your words exactly? You said you were relieving yourself of the situation. You're still here. So you're no better. You're no fucking better. You're at the crime scene right now. You're an accomplice.
I guess that's the point. I guess. I don't know. You guys sound like you're upset with me.
If that's what you want us to be.
Meta smartphone.
But I love you, smartphone. You know I love you.
I don't know.
Stop, smartphone.
Would you rather us be out drinking and driving and fucking killing people? Would that be better for you?
Yes, apparently it would.
I think you should. Florida, right? Get rid of some really dirtbag people.
Why is that?
You know, you don't believe that.
I've never been arrested. I have a wife and 3 kids that I take care of with my career, and I live in a nice 4-bedroom giant fucking house. And I own my fucking vehicles.
You have a YouTube channel.
What's the
Don't
problem?
Forget, you have a YouTube channel. You have a YouTube channel.
No, I want to know, what am I doing wrong? What should I do better? Not listen to Jimmer? Would that make you happy?
Specifically asked a question about what you should be doing, and I gave you an answer.
Okay.
Now you're upset with my answer.
I'm not upset. I didn't hear your answer. Your phone keeps clipping out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Say it again and I won't say shit. Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to repeat myself.
Okay, so just go right here.
That's something a man who has a point to say would say.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and mute him.
Smartphone.
No, he's muted now. I'm done with that faggot. We'll leave him muted and let him think he's talking.
I try to hide it, but it's clear.
Go back and
message smartphone. Hold on. Let me
turn
message
Jimmer back up. Get back to being scumbags.
Their own conclusion. But we're telling you
That's
right now,
right,
right here,
if the scumbag ain't scumbag,
He ain't gonna fucking spoil my party anymore. Well, you guys are stupid. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm back again with a fake name.
why didn't you guys go find Jesus?
I just go to the hospital and you guys are still doing it.
You would be mad.
And Bleach don't like me anymore.
I didn't think I said anything wrong, so I don't know if you heard it.
Fucking faggot, what a bitch.
I heard Tara was on it for a little bit though.
Tell your buddy we'll go to the end of the earth to figure out who did this to his wife.
Yeah, she was on it.
There you go.
Yeah, who raped your friend's wife and put a baby in there?
She had no problem coming on air with them.
So, Rostock, I'm standing in front of my house right now, and I look at a cop, and he turns his red and blues on, and now he's flipping around for me. So
Yeah, bro, is it nighttime?
Yeah.
Done with it.
Well,
But I'm standing in front of my own house. The garage door is open. Smartphone, or Ross? I can't stand in my driveway in the middle of the night.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Talking, smoking a cigarette, talking to you guys. Let's see what he's busting a Yui. Let's see what he's got to say.
All right. Yeah, let's lower this. Fuck Jimmer.
About to see how I act around police.
Smartphone left.
If Mark was there, he'd be fucking stabbed.
He's turning L. I'm waving at him. He's turning. He's taking a left. He's good.
Oh, see, so you just pulled what you thought he was doing to you on him.
But I just stepped out. No, I stepped out of my garage when he was going past my house because he was going slow. Listen, Ross, if anybody drives by my house slow, I take a look at them because they might kick in my door later. So I have to look at anybody driving slow by my house, and I step out and I go, "Oh, it's a mall."
He was probably looking for the guy that's going to come down the street and shoot you.
Dude,
And
it's
as soon as he
probably.
sees me,
What area do you live in? Do you live in a nice suburb?
no, it's kind of ghetto.
Well, that's why. You know how many times that shit happened to me in life? Never. Because I'm not in the ghetto.
Are there a lot of white guys where you're at?
No smartphone. Clickbait. I have never been around white people. My whole schooling was with majority of black kids. If I showed you my senior picture, the senior class picture, you would be like, "Holy shit, Cosmic, you're not lying. You're that one little white dot."
You have some type of hood status, obviously, down there to feel comfortable.
He came around.
Walking. Yeah.
Let's see what. Yeah, hell yeah, they know me. Oh no, he's going somewhere else.
Cosmic.
Why does he? It's so interesting. He has his red and blues on, and they're not flashing.
They might be looking for someone. That shit happens here too. People, dude, I was out here one night, and all of a sudden, 2 black dudes came running through between my house and the neighbors. And my neighbor chick's
that happens a lot
my neighbor chick's pretty hot. They were fucking. One guy was staring through the back door. The other guy was trying to open the front door when she was home alone.
Thank God you look white, Cosmic, because he'd be
no, hold on, guys.
Hold on, right now.
Hold on, guys. He's like, I don't know how far away from me, but he just got out of his car and he's standing in the middle of the road. Now he's walking towards someone's house. He's turned his flashlight on, and he's looking in someone's yard.
I'm telling you, they're looking for someone who's on the loose.
That's weird, but he's by himself. He's not like with his friends.
Go up there and interview him.
Well, if he's looking for something,
with your hands in your pockets, just walk up real fast.
Oh no!
Go up to him and say, "Hey, officer, do you have a problem?"
No, my friend Kyle Swindles.
I think we got a problem here. Tell him your name's Smartphone.
Oh shit! He's walking up to a front door. No, he's going to someone's window. What is this cop doing?
Say, I'm Prince Asbel from YouTube. I have to record this.
It's late as
tell him,
fuck,
listen,
too.
Cosmic, go
What is he
up to him and
doing?
say, hey, me and the other guys on Neighborhood Watch, we're looking for a guy in all blue.
Yeah.
Pants, long blue shirt.
There's been a guy in all blue around here. Can I get your ID? Can I get your ID? Give me your ID. Give me your ID.
Yeah, tell him to keep his hands where you can see
I'm
him.
drunk enough. I know. No, it's because I'm drinking. I'm not gonna step off.
Oh,
the
if you
property.
get your ass kicked online,
Yeah.
you will be a legend, dude.
No,
You
fuck
hear it?
that. I've been drinking tonight. I'm not about to walk off my property. You got me fucked up.
Just walk up to him and ask him, just be like, sir, can you just take your hands out of your pockets while I talk to you? All right,
Cosmic, were you drinking an IPA?
No, I was drinking. You know, I hate to admit this to you guys. I was drinking some Mike's Hard Lemonade and some High Life.
Get some
Yeah,
wine
that's not bad.
spritzers too.
You guys
like
think
wine.
Smartphone is sad now? Because
No.
he comes in here to talk shit, but really he has nowhere else to go. So now that I kicked him out,
I like smartphone. I listen. I would like to have smartphone like hang out with us.
no, that's
but
I would never mute him or kick him like that. It's his fucking mic is always fucked up. I mean, I can't even hear what he's saying. So there's no point.
in his videos, he has a real nice mic.
I don't know what he does when he comes on to all this shit.
So he's doing it on purpose.
He's talking to my neighbor. Okay, he's cool.
I still don't buy the theory fully. I can't.
Neither do I. There's a piece of me that still lingers in doubt, dude.
Because the kid, he sounds
Asbel?
younger.
No, but you know what Smartphone is known for, guys? He's known for using voice changers. That's what he's known for. Is changing his voice. Period.
Are you saying like maybe the bad connection was on purpose?
Kind of thought his voice was a
Maybe.
little whiny too.
Well, when I
I know, I'm a little whiny.
told him I found his video, and CEO, I see you chiming in, but I can't hear you, dude.
He's choking on
No,
chicken again. You all right?
I
He
have a
almost
sore
died
throat.
at the beginning of the telethon. You guys
I'm
missed
not gonna
that
lie.
shit. He's
I'm
like,
not gonna lie.
choking on chicken. We're like, you need fucking
All that-
ambulance?
All that fighting with Don A.
There's
That
no
was
fight.
great. You're awesome. You're the champ.
You need a lozenge. Some lemons.
Yeah, my throat's really hurting from that.
You know what
chicken
Justin
before.
Timberlake does for his throat before he sings? He eats plain potato chips.
Cock.
And that.
Close enough.
As a singer, I learned that I can't have any dairy products before I sing. Like anything that creates
Nobody
flavor.
should have dairy ever. Everybody's lactose intolerant. Everybody.
Thank you, Ross. I say that everybody is just a different degree of lactose intolerant. Some people can handle it a little bit better, but
Yeah, because
some
doesn't
people
it
can't.
feel weird when you drink milk? It's like, oh fuck, I fell into some dumb shit. Hey guys,
wait
doesn't it
a
feel
second.
weird to feel fucking milk? Fuck me.
It's okay, Jings. Let it fly, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, I know what you're saying because you'll be drinking it. You're like, dude, this came out of the mammary gland of a fucking 1,200-pound disgusting animal, and I'm putting it
Yeah,
in my
let's be
body.
real, guys. It's baby cow food. That's
It
what it
tastes
is.
so good.
Baby calf food.
The thing is, you can't
For
drink a whole
cats.
glass of milk. You can have like a shot of milk. That's how it's supposed to be taken.
Yeah,
Right, and
yeah.
look,
once you're
When
an
I
adult,
have
yeah.
milk,
Look,
it's this
Cosby
little
Cosby,
glass,
that's the white
and
man.
it's not much.
That's the white man's plan. He wants to make you think that you a fucking small little cow, but really you's a man's. That's what you is. You need to think outside of the barn. Know what I'm saying?
Now there's
We
strawberry.
still don't know if
milk.
you're white or black. Or
He's
whatever.
black. He's in his 20s and he's black. I already figured it out.
Well, our language is
You can
inundated
speak
with
Spanish,
cattle,
though.
with cattle references. You know, like a
I'm-
marriage. A marriage is
Right.
cattle reference. A groom is cattle reference.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
really
That's
thought-
right. That's
I
right.
didn't know that.
Listed this.
Yeah, a groom and a marriage. A marriage is it refers to horses.
Check in on Jim.
and cattle.
Just type your name in and look what Google pops up with. You're everywhere. Your face, I could take a picture of your face, and I've done this before, and put it to images, and a lot of things pop up. That's what your
Yeah.
future employees
So this whole
do.
episode's about Tara
That's my advice to
doxing.
you as a cam model.
That right there, just the fact that
Producer Jay said some fucked up shit right now in the chat.
just the fact he says he does that.
It's all deleted.
He should have a channel like How To Docs. You know?
Did you get
I don't know.
That was like months ago, but you
How
wanted
To Docs
stick around
101,
and
something
My
like
wish
that.
for you as a chem model is to change your name to Ellie Man and to never be heard from again. Become Ellie Man, move out. Get out of this country.
Ellie Mae.
Oh, I hate this
Change
Jackson
your,
Black
like
guy.
cut your hair, Get a face.
49 watching, 4 thumbs up, 11 down.
Totally.
Clickbait, were you one of the ones that wanted me to kick him?
Hair red or something, or blonde or whatever.
Well, Kyle was a fool for entertaining that motherfucker for how long? 2 hours, maybe? 3?
Yeah, Kyle's a dope.
That was too long.
I can't believe that y'all were like chilling with Unbleached, whoever it was.
That was cool.
I thought it was cool. I'm with clickbait. I thought it was a little cool.
She was going on a real job interview.
Wasn't cool.
To be a flight attendant, she so wanted.
Yeah, but you and CEO both don't like Unbleached right now.
Because you have good reason. Nobody should like him because he's the same way with everybody. He's fake. He's
well,
the
let me be real.
person.
Let me be real, because Mark, please pick up on this too. Because me and Mark talked to him last night in Phantom Moss's Discord. He is a little controlling. Like you can see a lot of his personality when you talk to him. Like he doesn't like people arguing with him. He doesn't have friends because he doesn't like people arguing with him. Look, he doesn't like anybody telling him he's wrong. I can't talk to someone who can't concede. Like if Ross Dog, you give me a good argument, I'll fucking concede to you. And that's what I like about Mark too. Mark, if I give Mark a good enough argument, he'll concede and say, you know what, Cam, I'll look at it your way for a little while. But Unbleached is just completely incapable of that. He seems like an only child, but he's not.
I don't like him because he's the exact same way as Don A is. You're one of my guys. You're one of my guys. No, you're not gonna give me an ultimatum of what show I'm gonna do. Sorry, it's not how it works, Don.
Yeah, when I started recording Jimmer stuff like the crying, he was like, have those files on my desk by midnight.
Jackson Black.
Yeah. Like who fucking talks like that?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Don't say that. Did he really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, those files.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Mark?
I didn't want it to turn into this.
I said you left a breaking ball hanging over the plate when you said you thought he was an only child, but he's not. Think about that real hard.
Yeah, I wasn't going there. We all picked up.
I mean,
on
you guys know what I mean. I mean, overall, his disposition is that of an only child, but his disposition wasn't that.
Mark, we all walked around that. Mark goes, hey, guys, remember the time that Broke Bar's brother died? Like,
I want to put up a cute picture of my kid and let CEO tear it apart.
Because I feel like Tara.
Oh my god.
You know what? Why not? Why not?
Saying a lot.
Yeah, like what's the point of putting pictures of your kid in newspapers, right?
Do you want an honest appraisal, or do you just want me to rip her apart?
I want you to rip her apart.
He's so this is fucked up.
I want you to try. I want you to try to rip her apart. That's what I want.
Don't put your little girl to that
Ross, you know how bad out of context all this shit sounds?
I don't want to do that.
That's fucking bad. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh my god. You know, that is going to be a nasty clip for you, bro.
Wait, so is this my new thing?
I just want to hear you tear my little girl apart.
We're watching the perfect show for it.
Oh, man. Well, hey, well, that's double decker right there, man.
Eminem shit.
He didn't mean that, Jeff. It was a joke.
He'll be able to edit it later. We're just recording this. We're not live. We'll edit it out later.
Cut the part out. Cut the part out.
Ross Dog, cut that part out.
We need a wood block cut.
She's being retarded again.
We're talking about Jimmer Nambala.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, how we didn't fucking put that together until tonight. We should all be fucking slapped in the face. We got Jimmer Nam sitting in front of us this whole time, and nobody thought the blood.
Ian Ellis's manager is like, your daughter's teeth look like they were cut with a rotary tool.
With a Dremel. With the Dremel.
With a Dremel.
Can fucking tear you apart.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this picture up. Get ready.
I don't want to do this.
Get ready.
Put it up and take it down.
No.
I
feel uncomfortable.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm giving
James is uncomfortable with that.
Do it, Ross. Do it.
Go.
There you
I'm giving his kid an appraisal.
That's his kid.
Whose kid?
Ross Dogs.
No.
I'm doxing myself, motherfuckers.
You can't.
Look, I don't want to
James has already reversed. Look this up.
Other than she looks like
You could get
like the young
Oh,
version.
smartphone's back. He's gonna try to dox.
Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife, or whatever.
Let me delete that before he takes it.
Oh, he looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife.
But it's the same hair and shit, same style. It just looks.
Oh fuck! I missed his smartphone.
Oh, hold on. He's there. Hold on, smartphone.
Smartphone tried to call me.
I would have said something like, you know,
smartphone's on.
Yeah, Jackson Black. You
For a
want to come in?
3-year-old, she's hot.
Join the party here. Do you want?
Oh,
to
God.
Oh, come on.
See, what could possibly?
He's got himself muted, by the way. I don't have you muted.
You hear what I'm saying?
Davy
Yeah,
Jones.
he's trying to seem like a He's trying to seem like a victim, ain't he?
Mark, I don't give pedophilic appraise. I just give appraisal on physical deformities.
I'm talking.
But I know what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking.
I missed your call, smartphone. I didn't mean that on purpose. I would have taken.
When he put that picture up, the first thing you did was some quick math. You're like, all right, 18 minus 3 to 14.
You can't reverse look the picture up because I took it from my phone and it's not from social media.
You know what?
When did this get? I don't understand.
I'm doxing myself.
Doxing pals.
Why is there a picture of a dog on Jim and Am's screen?
Those are the people.
That might be Henry. I don't know.
That's dinner.
That need.
Okay.
That's the menu. That's the fucking
I
number.
thought that Tara and this guy.
What the fuck?
Is that Henry? He's showing video of Henry. That's fucked up. You see why we fucking do this? Do you see this?
Wait a second. He's got Henry the dog up there?
Yeah, he's got Tara playing with Henry the dog.
Fucking CEO is salivating all of a sudden. He's like, he's got Henry up there?
He's the little poodle. Oh no, that's Griff. Griff is the little poodle, right?
Keep talking to her. Keep talking.
I don't know. I hate.
It's not a poodle.
I mean,
What if Gritty and Jim
and clicks
but obviously,
and clicks the sort of some kind of.
You're doing.
She said Henry was a really big dog. That's not Henry.
Sing Cosmic. Did you do a song?
You know, you're
No, but I was practicing a song in Phantom Moss, and Unbleached recorded me and reposted
Yeah, we already played that. and
It's
it was
in here.
amazing.
If you
Good
go
job.
way
pretty
up.
good.
Cosmic Cam.
Smartphone.
Cosmic Cam, that's 2
Smartphone.
thumbs up, nigga.
I did a No Woman No Cry, but it was No Jim or No Cry.
Yeah. We can play it again if you want.
Who's Phantom? Who's
That
Phantom?
shit say
John Crichton.
He
that
uses
shit fucking throw.
smartphone. Phantom Moss is some random dude from the UK.
No, he's Crichton JK on Twitter. He was one of my original watchers when I first streamed. I had Hacks, John Crichton.
He's cool, dude.
Is that the guy who interviewed Kyle?
No, that's Husey.
That's Husey.
There are 2 of them.
Yeah, there's more than one person in the UK.
Crichton had like
Yes.
3 YouTube channels. They were actually pretty big, and Jimmer got them shut down. He's suspended for like 90 days.
Maybe
According to him.
I don't mean to be a dick and tell you how to do your job, but
Yes, sir.
the obvious one would have been no Jim or no kid. Or no Jim or no child.
Oh, that would have been great. Fuck, man, you got me on that.
It's never too late.
You got me.
I'm not.
You gotta
But he
collab.
did cry, but he did cry a lot. So you know, I'm not completely off base.
That pen's not out of ink. You can fucking do a remix.
Yeah, I mean,
Write it out.
I never really got to do it all. So, right, and fucking Rock Dog
Justin Timberlake's Crimea River.
I told you to step away.
That's the easy way.
no Jim or no child.
Yep.
No Jim or no child.
Let me know if you want me to turn this up.
And then you won't get talked about.
Well, why were you raising money?
To a doxer.
Yeah, like the second verse could be
Simple
like,
thing. You
no
went on that
house
person's
and
podcast.
no
So you
car.
support
Why was I raising money for him?
people in your industry, your
I don't know.
As a goof.
sex worker industry.
We love Kyle because deep down inside we all love Kyle.
I don't
Especially you.
love Kyle, but I don't hate him
No,
either.
sure
The
you
way
do,
that
Ross.
try to do it
I want Kyle to win the lottery
If I went into
so we
your
can
cam
see the
session,
VH1
I start
behind the
talking
fucking
every
music
single,
story in 10 years.
Oh my God.
Dead.
clients and
Do you know
all
what
this,
I want to see?
feeding them
I want
information,
to see
fuck
the
with your
MTV
livelihood.
Cribs.
He'd have
I
cirrhosis.
would like that.
I want CEO to attack another
Wait,
picture.
manager. Didn't he already do cribs? Because I remember Matt did a thing with him going to the liquor store or
But
some
the
shit.
truth came out tonight. You actually made
And
a
he-
dumb
did he have
mistake.
pictures of his
by
house?
actually supporting
Are
the
you
doctor.
Prince
You have
Asbel?
been doing
Yes
it.
or no?
I was
I
generous.
whatever you want. I don't want to
Push you
play
in
you
that
fun.
manner, but
No, you
Whatever
are
the
Prince Asbel.
now people
That
are
is
gonna
you.
make their
What is
decisions.
your?
If
Can I
that's
ask a
what you
question?
want, and that's
Call
if
Kyle,
that's
wake
going to be
his
your
drunk ass
fun.
up right now.
What is your
whatever.
problem with
Him to
pornography?
delete that video, but guess what?
Like, why do
That
you care?
video stayed
Yeah, what's
put.
the
You
issue
know
with
why?
pornography,
Because
smartphone?
YouTube
I don't have an issue with pornography, but
what was the last pornography you looked up?
What does smartphone beat it to?
Be real.
I already downloaded that shit. Anyhow.
don't go to pornography anymore. But I guess the last one was.
It's okay, so it is Prince Asbel then. Got it.
You got it.
Because
yeah, I don't do that.
Hold on, I'm about to find out what this motherfucker jacks off to.
Yeah.
I'm too old for that stuff.
Mark,
oh, come on, don't tell us that.
I'll
hang myself.
I'm 39. I'm gonna be 40 like in December.
I'll be 37 in October. I beat off every day and fuck my wife.
Is Mark List still in here? Mark,
I know.
we need a comment.
You have like the same wife or something like my friends?
You're too old to make a Discord account or what?
The reason why it says
dummy.
pet owner there.
Why do you?
I heard from CEO.
Mark List, how many times a day do you jerk off? Let's be real.
It depends on how many sores I have on my dick from the day before.
No, it doesn't.
So what's going on? Smart
I'm just kidding.
That just decides which hand he uses.
Yeah.
No,
That's what they said.
This is all what reality or
fantasy
or dream.
I don't know. You tell us. You're here too.
Are you the princess or not? Just shut the fuck up. Yes or no?
Well, to be honest, smartphone.
Put away from his phone.
I'm starting to think that we live in a simulation. To be honest,
It's possible.
Here, I want to put up all 3 of my kids and have CEO beat them up.
I'm sure you could go on
there. No, I don't want
Come
to.
on, come on.
And preach to the
CEO, we
Hey
gotta test
Ross,
your
don't
chops,
do
man.
it. Ross,
You're gonna have to because I'm doxing myself.
All right,
Ross, why are you doing that? Like,
do it.
Because I'm a piece of shit.
Why are you doing that?
I'm a piece of shit.
CEO to beat up my kids.
Oh.
Fuck with my livelihood.
No, I got stuff like masturbating, beating up kids and stuff.
I'm not gonna
that's
spoil
what on
what's
Bleach
going
said.
on.
I beat my wife and kids, so it must be true.
On video tonight.
Has to be.
what about that little molested?
I want to
kid,
put up my 3
CEO?
kids and have
Roast.
Jimmer put penises
Give him a
on their
roast,
face.
CEO. Give that kid a roast in the Discord.
Is that you,
Jonathan Lipnicki?
All I
That's
can say
me.
is you literally, you as a kid look like the half of Sinbad that we.
You look like my cousin Paul.
I do. Me and Ian Ellis do look like Sinbad's kid grown up.
You know, the guy that took this picture of Cosmic still has it hanging in his studio. Look how he
not only
Was that Olin Mills? Cosmic? Wait. Was that Olin Mills Sears? What was that?
1990, 1995.
No, but who did the photography?
95.
Sears or Olin Mills?
Oh, dude, I don't remember. I don't.
That's
I was
some
little
mall
kid.
photo outlet place.
You do things.
Look,
Yeah, so
all
it's
I'm gonna
Cosmic.
say, Cosmic, is this: you look like a kid that is on Jimmer's list. Like,
Actually, you look like a kid from, no.
You better watch your ass, Cosmic.
From the toy.
I fucking hate that
Brock,
shit.
that's him. That is him.
You know what? I got told I look like Jonathan Menicki, and then I look like the guy from Jerry Springer. Yeah, show me the money, little kid.
Yeah,
All those
look
guys,
in Discord.
when they turned 21, they all became like studs. They all became like hard body studs, like The Rock. And I look like a fucking
you look
gnome.
like
You know what I'm
Scott
saying?
Schwartz. You look like Scott Schwartz. You know that guy?
I look like Zach
but, you know,
Galifianakis.
well, maybe if you
Let's
eat
be real.
right, you do push-ups and jump rope and stuff. Maybe you can get there. You know.
why do you care about his workout routines?
Because I want him to better himself as well. He cares about everyone, and I care about everyone. I love everyone.
Okay,
There's
fair
a new
enough.
character I'm working
It's a
on.
good explanation.
That
New
I'll show
character
you
I'm
a
working
photo.
on.
Well, thank you,
Fucking
James and Things.
Loving things.
Thank you.
Fucking asshole. No.
No one owns me. And do whatever I want. That's the line of work that I chose to be in.
You look like that guy, man. That guy from the Christmas Story.
You guys want to see
he
a
does a
cute
little
kid?
bit.
Here, I'll show you a
My
fucking cute
boss
kid.
for over 12 years. That's who I am. But you, on the other
This
hand,
kid right here I'm about to post is
different
very
situation.
fuckable.
So you don't
Oh
go
my
and
god,
do
I
it,
can't hear that anymore.
just hide
There,
it, like,
take
What's
that.
going on?
It triggers me.
Boom.
Oh God!
Is that you, Ross?
That's
Stop,
me.
man. You gotta stop.
That's
Hey,
1980,
CEO,
1982 right there.
But the odds
It's
are
the Ross
I
dog.
just,
Look at that kid.
I don't.
lot
Oh
is
fuck!
way
You gotta stop.
you not having some sort of sad life.
I can't
So
do
You
what
don't
this.
look, you don't look Mexican there.
to your 40s.
No, he looks Mexican there.
I don't
It looks
see
like his name's
Mexican.
Carlos.
Oh, look, there's some
I'd let-
Mexicans that are like light skinned and they have that red hair and shit.
Yeah.
If I had
He
pulled
looks
his family over, I would let
They
him
call
right through.
them,
I'd
they
be
call
like,
them
"Oh,
jealous.
Now I ask you guys,
That's
do you
what he
think
is.
I'm lying about my age by the picture of my baby picture I just posted?
I don't need to know if you are. It just how did we
Does
get
that
on
look like a
this?
picture from the 90s?
I
No.
can't control it right now.
I mean, 34 years old will be
Too
weird.
late, I'm too high.
To lie about.
Should I
Looking
dox a
at
picture of
Ross's
my
baby
Mexican
picture.
ass mom?
I'm 36.
Hey, Cosmic,
Oh,
I
36,
would say
huh?
if I had to bust on your picture here with the stripes,
Holy crap.
I would say your mom must have known what you were going to be when you grew up.
All right, so
You got a big fucking head.
so if you had
I
to
do,
drop
I've
a
always
load
had a
on
big
Cosmic's picture or Ross's, who would you do?
Yeah, which one would you diddle?
Which one's more?
No, Ross
You're really proud of it then.
Ross looks like a beautiful
This is
little
like the Journey
Aryan
show.
kid, little white kid.
All right,
I'd go for him.
I just need some clarification here about the dog.
hold on.
Because
I'm gonna
We're
get
going
a
to have a hot test.
Fucking
What's
Ross
the
looks like
dog,
Donald Trump. He would look
prevent
like
her
if he
from
was a
falling
fucking
down?
baby, and that's what he looks like.
What'd you
Next
say,
time we have a
smartphone?
stream- Next time we have a
Was it
stream.
her dog like a dog that stopped her from falling down?
Yeah, it was a
He caught me.
service
He
dog.
stopped me from falling.
Yeah.
So what's been going on? She's just been falling all over the place.
No, okay, I
Probably
looked
got
it up.
another
Smartphone,
dog
after,
till that one
after what
dies,
she
too.
said, no, smartphone. After she said what she said she had, I looked it up. Tara suffers from a drop in blood sugar, which can make you dizzy. But yeah, that's all it is. She has a disease that makes her blood sugar drop.
Wait, so she has
She,
diabetes and they gave her a dog?
She's fat. She just got
No, hold on. I've seen bitches like I'm sorry, my fucking stupid fat ass is eating White Castle. Hold on. I have this all figured out. Okay.
Wait a second, Mark. I have a question for you.
I fucking miss White Castle. Sorry.
Mark, you get on the treadmill and then get
Yeah.
burgers?
Yeah, and then I go to White Castle.
Wait,
Yeah.
Mark,
Yeah.
Mark, you're gonna have to do a couple more laps on your treadmill today.
I know, smartphone. I'm gonna have to find Jesus too, but we're getting there.
You know what? Tara always makes friends with her.
This is what Tara is. Everybody has that crazy aunt that has that 1 in a million disorder, and she can't work. She always needs help.
That should make Suki feel really good, right?
And it's something nobody else has and nobody else has heard of.
Yeah.
Tara's that crazy bitch.
And my aunt has it. It's called PTSD.
The guy who's
for another.
She was in the army and she saw her friend get her head blown off by a sniper shot.
best friend for 10 years.
That might linger longer.
It was a stolen valor. So she dumped her friend.
I watched my dad die.
Fucking Kyle.
So what was the problem?
Doesn't Kyle look like trash?
I don't know. I just wanted to say it.
No, I'm just saying, like, so the guy got shot. What's the big deal?
Yeah. Who cares?
It's a nice
People don't know how to handle shit. I watched my dad foam out of his mouth till he died when I was 12. You don't see me crying about it.
Ross Dog's like, I'm just sorry I only had one.
Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but Ross Dog had like an old
You look
dad.
like a kid with a toy.
Yeah, my dad was 50 when I was born. I'm the youngest of 10.
It's weird how somebody spun like the movie The Toy as a racist movie, and I didn't think about that when I was a kid watching it. But now I look at it and I'm like, I feel like a SJW. Maybe they're right. Oh, boss! Oh, don't worry, I can take care of your boy. The whole movie's kind of fucked up.
He got paid though, right?
Oh, he did get paid. That's true.
We can actually forgive Carla for being retarded
No,
because we know she is.
I gotta say, I know the movie, but I never watched it.
I watched it like
Parts of it, maybe.
You know what?
Fuck,
Props to
a
Carla
long
Kitty
time
for
ago.
actually growing her
I didn't even know who
business.
Richard Pryor was when I
Like
watched
you,
that fucking
Tara, so
movie.
she goes
Yeah, I didn't
out
know who he
and
was when I was a
coaches
kid.
her clients, which the props
Dude, Hollywood
have-
is a truly. Hollywood is a
Cosmic.
She's a hustler.
Is that like
Yeah, she's doing
carrot you're eating out of the ground or
doing, like,
something?
podcasts and shit.
Yeah, my Mexican ass grandma used to garden all the
He
time.
was getting lessons
now
so
for
that he
work.
could fucking make it in jail.
You know, the only black person I knew of when I was a kid was OJ from the Naked Gun movies.
Are you saying that? Well, but at least
You gotta chew a carrot into a shank. That's a
That was
unique
Cosmic.
talent.
That was Cosmic getting
That's one
blowjob
thing I could
lessons
give you
there in
props
this
on, Carla
picture.
Kitty. At least you're busting your ass.
What's up, Doc?
What happened with the cop, Cosmic? Did he leave?
Put your tongue around it.
No, he went to that person's house. I told y'all he got out of the car and he started using his flashlight in someone's yard. And the lady came out and he's just been rolling around the neighborhood since then.
Yeah,
so
someone's running around. They probably stole from a gas station or something.
I'd fucking like to know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, if they're running, they're not gonna fuck with you. I guarantee it. They're running.
She knows it, and she has no.
I thought you lived in a good part of Dallas.
She's fucked herself. She's fucked too many frogs.
If the ghetto's the good part.
Dude, no. I'll explain it to you guys. I'll be 100% real. I took pictures for somebody else before. Across the street from my house is a fucking mansion, like a McMansion, like a true mansion. Yeah. Behind, if I jump my fence right now, like there's an apartment complex, I will not even walk across it. It's so fucking bad. Like that, y'all understand? Dallas has disparity, and it's right next to each other. So a house, like I have like a brick middle class house, right? But
it's
just
like
down the street,
Honduras.
there's the frame homes. It's like the fucking frame homes from the 70s.
Like,
But across the street,
that guy with the mansion.
They don't have any zoning laws. And,
Smartphone, do you know where Cosmic lives?
I haven't. Yeah, I know.
I'm turning Jimmer down.
Yeah, I told him I live in Grand Prairie right now. Right now, I live in Grand Prairie. I'm from Oak Cliff, but I live in Grand Prairie right now. I have no problem telling you guys
Oak
that.
Cliff is where J.D. Tippett bought the farm from Lee Harvey Oswald right after he scrubbed Kennedy, right?
But that was back when Oak Cliff was all white and shit. That was different. That Oak Cliff was.
It's sprawl, dude. It's just like somebody sold their land and they've been.
So Cosmic, is it that those people that live in the mansion haven't been pushed out of the ghetto yet? Is that what's going on, or is it?
No. Okay, so clickbait. The mansion across the street from my house are a bunch of essentially illegals that won the fucking lottery, dude.
Oh, okay.
And instead of being like most typical Americans and destroying their life with it, they completely jugged. They are what you should do if you win the lottery. They are the definition of what you should do.
Are they like?
But most Americans, 90% of people who win the lottery.
So there's naked bitches in there cutting up coke.
Dude.
They'd be like, "Don't pay us and we won't."
You don't understand. Dallas and Fort Worth, like 14 counties, and they all have different rules.
Yeah, you gotta go through Arlington.
Yeah. Doesn't have any zoning laws. It's like you're in Houston, you got like some motherfucker put up a fucking cross that's like 80 feet high. It was fucking crazy, dude.
You're saying there's more than one county in Dallas?
The Dallas Fort Worth area, there's like.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, no, yeah.
So it's like
they
a
got different rules
or
there.
whatever.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Yeah, guys. I live in, this was me and Richie Ross kind of, used to revel in this. Me and Richie Ross are from what's called major metropolitan areas.
Yeah, I used to own a fag club down there in Houston.
So I imagine you got a lot of MLK Junior streets or boulevards.
Dude, you could not pay me to take the bus to the MLK or the Malcolm X. You couldn't pay me, dude. Fuck that. I'll stay with the Mexican.
You got a Malcolm X road? Oh, fuck that.
What about the Cesar Chavez road? Yeah, I was one there too, right?
Yeah, we do have a Cesar Chavez, but yeah, that's in the Mexican hood. I'm okay over there. I'm fine over there.
I was looking at this racist blog site. They call Malcolm
X
Malcolm 10.
Yeah.
What you
hot segue.
Yeah, we were all looking at that. Yeah.
Mark, you're the webmaster.
He was looking at ironically,
Mark.
Okay.
You know, I was at the clan meeting the other day, and Jim said the funniest joke.
And it went like this.
Right? That's what you were looking at.
What?
Go for it, smartphone. Go for it. Come on. Go for it. Let's go.
Daily Plumber, the fucking.
I heard
Mark,
plumber.
German, right? Isn't Callista German?
I'm German.
No, my grandpa was German.
No, Mark Bliss is a Nazi.
But that means you're German, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm German. I'm German the way like
It means you're Prussian.
the same way fucking
Dude, we saw your picture on Facebook, which like you're glowing and shit. It looked like you could have been like in the Third Reich or Hitler's Red
He's got some holy tits.
He's in the Fourth Reich.
I'll tell you this: if I was born in fucking Nazi Germany, I probably would have grown up to be a Nazi. I mean, everybody thinks they're so fucking smart.
I just doxed my Mexican ass mom.
Thank God Milo lost popularity.
Oh, mamacito, Cosmic Cam, ¿por qué no ponen sus pajamas? Cosmic Cam.
Like, think about this. You take every one of these fucking douchebags that have the MAGA hats on and all that, and give them rifles and power. Believe me, the other half would fall.
Yeah, you
They
dumb
already have
motherfucker.
rifles.
You're not being prolific
Talking
when you're
about
saying
that,
that shit. Of course, that's right, man. I mean, yeah, there's a picking order and all this bullshit, and there's a bird mind shit on all of this, man. Like, why are you moving your mouth?
Is that you too, Cosmic? That kid picture with the shirt off?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
You look like you look thirsty in that picture.
I know we were bringing in half-dressed kids in this mix.
Guys, this is getting. I'm not even looking at this anymore.
That is me.
My
Y'all
phone.
missed my Mexican ass mom, didn't y'all? I put my Mexican ass mom in there for a second.
Yeah, I saw her. She was really beautiful.
You look like Imelda Marcos.
She's a really nice lady, Cosmic Cam.
Yeah,
She looks like that fucking, who is that cocaine trafficker lady? Fucking, the godmother?
Yeah.
Jackie Brown?
Yeah.
That fucking movie was awesome. Samuel L. Jackson, that was his best performance.
You gotta give Jimmy Nam some credit, dude. He can really go. I mean, he's got...
That's what I was saying. He just speaks, and he doesn't stop.
Yeah, you missed it. You're a little late. We were handing out Jimmernam congratulations earlier, and that got mentioned.
Jimmernam baskets.
It's very similar to schizophrenic babbling.
But he still has a flow. It's
Yeah,
weird.
schizos have
It's
a
authentic.
Look at
Yeah, I
Jim's
think
thing.
his whole problem in life, I don't think his problem in life stems from not having something to say. I just don't think he has anybody to say it to. I don't think anybody really
He's
wants
still in
to be
Bakersfield,
around.
right? That's what he's doing, right?
He's about to move back to the OC, Orange County.
No,
Yeah, the good thing about Jimmernam being in Bakersfield is he's probably a Bakersfield 5 with that fucking, even with his hair falling out and that one palm eye.
Wait, what's that?
He's probably still not.
Well,
He's probably still not a half bad looking guy.
You think Bakersfield bitches love Jimmernam? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, when he said Bakersfield 5, I thought he meant like the Temptations or some shit. I don't know what. It's way too
No, it's a
for me.
pedophile investigating.
I just pictured him, and he's like, even with the receding hairline. Like
You guys know Steve from Bakersfield? Have you heard of that guy?
No, who is he?
He called Andy
on
Dick
the
the other
Discord.
night. It's pretty fucking funny.
Oh, that guy was a trip, dude. He was all worried about Jimmernam. I think they knew each other.
Yeah, Andy wanted to get into. Yeah, Andy Dick wanted to get into Jimmernam. He was fucking
I
pissed.
bet he did. I bet
It's like, oh, and
In more ways than one.
Oh, fuck.
I did the Jimmernam voice for like 30 minutes.
No, it wasn't Jimmernam. It was someone calling in to make Andy.
No,
Dick
he was
aware
saying that he
of Jimmernam.
did the Jimmernam voice for a half hour one time when he called there.
He did do the Jimmernam
on Andy
on
Dick?
Andy Dick show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called in and I told him he tried to help me, actually.
I remember that. I remember that. You're like, I got a pill problem.
Oh, come on, Jimmer. It can't be that bad. What's going on? Yeah, Andy's... I never found him entertaining. Did you guys? I mean...
No,
Not at all.
I love Andy Dick.
He's alright
Yeah,
at times.
What was that one show in the 90s?
News.
Andy Dick,
Smartphone, I have a question. Smartphone. I have a question. Why do you sound so reserved right now? Why do you sound like you're like playing a character right now?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bit, I guess, or something.
It's a
He's just being himself.
Oh, are you sure?
Mark Lista, I got a question for you.
Anybody vote for a smartphone running out of Adderall on the 31st? Anybody?
It sounds like it.
Mark Lista.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Whatever fantasy suits you, Mark Lista, go with it. Get your dick hard and get your dick hard.
I can barely hear you, smartphone, but go ahead, CEO. You're coming through loud.
I ran out of my Seroquel, so I got some ZZZZ Quill. Is that good?
Yeah, it's
What's that like?
NyQuil. It used to be
generic
called
dog
NyQuil. They
You know
changed it to
what?
Depends on how you
ZQuil.
want to feel. Depends on how you want to feel.
Medicated. Jinxing things. Jesus. Medicated sleep is a funny thing.
Yeah, of course it's using things. Faggot. Fuck you. You overtalk people all the time too anyways, dummy. The only reason you're not overtalking anybody right now is because you get muted, loser.
What's going on?
Okay.
That guy's angry.
I don't know. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead and talk your pill talk because we know you love those pills, stupid. Go ahead. Go for it.
Oh, Jesus, things.
Mark.
Go for it, faggot. Go for
Mark,
it.
for real. Mark, enlighten us. Don't listen to Jinx and things.
Yeah,
Enlighten us.
Mark, I'm trying to get some medical advice here. Come on.
Okay, medicated sleep is a funny thing, and you've been taking a big time sedative and Seroquel.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
know.
Seroquel, fucking Ian. You need to get off that shit, manager.
Oh, I ran out.
It all
That's the
depends.
shit they give you in jail.
Wait, Calista, I got a question. Before you do that, I was catching up.
Things if it's all right.
I catch up today, and I saw that weirdo.
Hey, did you hear him? Ask if it's alright.
That weirdo on German
Okay,
stream.
fine. Alright, you want to disobey the rules? You want to be a bad boy? Alright, fine. Go for it.
The guy. What's his name? The Marine, the fake Marine.
He like Zuki.
Oh, Zuki.
No. The guy that killed somebody. I guess.
Huh.
He gulped like a bunch of kratom. Is that like?
You know what?
Kratom is very interesting, man. I don't know what to say about it yet.
Nobody knows that much about kratom yet, but I have heard people talk about it being like a cure-all. It works for this. It works for that. Anytime you hear people talking about a cure-all, be very, very, very skeptical. 9 times out of 10, when things hit the market as a cure-all, they got big-time side effects attached.
So you tell me there's a possibility that it can kill him? Good. I think that guy needs to be killed. He's like creepy. He's a liar. He's just a weirdo.
Sounds very familiar. We know somebody here who fits the exact description.
Hey, smartphone, how come every time you fucking talk, it sounds like you're reading off a script?
Because he is.
Oh, he
I'm
is?
reading off
Oh,
a
okay.
script.
Am I the only one out of the bit? Okay, I didn't know that.
No, he does, really. But Mark, listen, what should I do? Should I take
It's
these
probably
bad
better
boys?
than the other two that are out there.
Come on, you fuck.
That are
Yeah, you
semi
can take them. They might not do anything. I think they give you 2 of those, like in a little thing.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, smartphone, I know you were reading off a script, man. Okay, go ahead, continue.
Alright.
Yeah, God forbid you fucking talk like with your fucking balls or anything like that, instead of just being like a little caricature of fucking flesh puppet or some shit.
Hey, Jinx and things.
Faggot.
He's so angry about shit from months ago. It seems like.
No, you're a dumb basic bitch, okay? And you know what? The only reason you're behaving like this is because you got muted a while ago. You wanted to come in here and fucking filibust and stuff like that, but you got muted, so now you want to do this little dumb behavior bullshit.
How's he gonna fill a bus? He's only one person.
Oh my god.
I only talked like 3 times. I was.
Yeah, Ross.
You fucking killed it, Ross.
Okay, well, that's why you're in the place that you're at, where you can't afford
Jinx and things.
$100 for an airplane ticket to go see your ailing brother.
What?
Wait a minute. Have you guys been picking on Jings all night or something?
He came in here.
He wasn't
knows
talking
what he
for a
did
long
coming in
time.
here.
We had like
Of course
10
I wasn't,
people in
because
here. It
fucking
was insane.
Of course I wasn't, because CEO and fucking Donne were going at it the whole time.
Yep. Again.
Again? Really? This happens all the fucking time?
Anytime the two are together.
Here's the problem with CEO and
That
Donne.
fucking
They both
sucks.
can't help
Yeah, that's
themselves.
It's the same
Like,
2
if Donne
points
says
back and
something about
forth.
CEO's got to respond, and if CEO says anything about Donne has to respond.
Smartphone, Don
Both
A
can't handle it.
lost it tonight. He went fucking. I mean, you could hear in his
Yeah,
voice
he
how
was
fucking
getting louder
pissed he
than
was.
I've ever heard him.
CEO, it
Well,
did
of course.
not fucking bother me, okay? It didn't fucking bother me.
Yeah, exactly. And he said that, and like when's the last
My
time
fucking
Donne
kid!
ever been on air and shit? Like Donne's obviously been carrying this shit around with him.
I like Don A, but don't try to make me choose between anybody.
But CEO, let me tell you something. If I had a fucking disabled kid and you put it out that way, I might be angry too.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
CEO
That's
didn't
what
put
everybody
it
was
out
trying to
that
say
way.
to him.
Yeah, that fucker put that shit in the newspaper. He already put it out himself, okay?
That's a
how
good
it
fucking
went.
point, Jings and things. That's
Alright,
the,
no,
I
that's
think,
not my point. Actually, that's CEO's point.
yeah,
That's
CEO's not
point.
here right now. I guess he went to take his medicine. or
Okay,
whatever.
okay, I
CEO,
apologize.
speak up.
But that was CEO's point. Like, he already put that shit out on Front Street in the first place, so it's like, fuck it, dude. You already put that out there, and also you put that shit, you ran that shit in front of an ad for your fucking company, you dumb cunt. Like, really? Like really?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
You can't go
God.
get those sympathy dollars out in the mattress world.
No,
They
but
come
no,
here,
but,
man.
but that's fine. That's
Exist,
fine.
right,
That's cool. That's
James?
cool. That's cool. That's fine.
Right, James? Right, James?
Yeah, and then fucking call for bankruptcy and then blame it on the niggers that are fucking, economy's fucked up, right?
Oh, boy, Jinx and things. We knew you had it in you. You're in the right place.
Yeah, suck a dick, faggot. Fuck
Jinx
you.
and Zing, you're half black. Quit saying that.
He's all black.
Jinx and things. I think you need to immediately return to alcoholism. I think that would be the best thing for you.
You should have been a doctor, Mark.
Yeah, that would be my prescription.
Yeah.
Start drinking.
No, actually,
now.
Mark doesn't really say anything when he talks. He just says the right word at the right time, and then it sounds like a
Things like very calculated.
It's not good. Yeah, real calculated. He can go off the hook. Hey, Mark Blister, fuck you. I don't like you. How's it? Excuse me?
I don't know. When you can figure out the right way.
Yeah, of course you don't know. Fight.
You little fucking chihuahua. You just yap until you get an ankle.
I'll be honest with you. I think Jinx and things is hilarious.
Hey, you compare me to a dog? That's really cool, man. Because like dogs are like really lesser than people.
Ian, did you
and
hear?
if you compare me to a dog, then that would mean I'm a lesser than a person.
Smartphone, you
And
don't
said
think that
I'm a
that's
dog.
Space
So that's
Shaman
really
still,
fucking
dude?
interesting fucking insult, dude. That's fucking awesome. You're a genius, bro.
Remember a while back you thought Jings might be Base Shaman? You don't think that's him anymore, do you?
I still think so, yeah.
So we're talking to Base Shaman right now.
Base Shaman, is that you really?
Throw us some subs, bro.
Yeah, between
this
the
is how
prince.
So this is how racist
be
fucking
rolling.
smartphone is. He says like, oh look, this guy freaking wiggity raps, and this other guy wiggity raps. So they must both be the same person because they both do the monkey jungle music, right? So it's like they must be the same peoples because it's like it's no difference between rap music. It's all jungle music, right?
I don't know if there's a two rap music, no.
You know what would be really awesome is if one of you guys isn't subscribed to me would go do it and become number 100. Would really make my fucking night.
Rasta.
But I don't care at the same time.
I might be able to subscribe from the iPad. Hold on.
Marglista, how come you haven't subscribed to what?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm subscribed to With Apologies. I
Hey,
got the fucking.
I found something very interesting that Jimernam model device and the algorithm, Calista likes this, has given me a suggestion of something that says sex green belt.
There you go, Ross Dog.
On a fucking stripper pole, like a bunch of other fucking ratchet
Yeah,
fucking
Cosmic's
whores.
number 100. I'm gonna screenshot it. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna remember that shit.
Real, I got a picture. It shows it. Watch.
Hold on. What were you saying, smartphone?
I'm looking at the suggested videos on Jimernam's video, and it's a bunch of ratchet whores on YouTube because he put cam model as a title for his fucking.
Oh, that's fucking family friendly.
yeah.
Wait till those little basketball kids get hooked in his algorithm. They fall asleep with their little iPads in their bed, and they wake up with their parents going to shut them off.
And then they find Kyle, and then they find everybody else. Ugh. Poor
Next thing you
kids.
know, we'll be on that Dateline NBC episode that I'm predicting.
Oh, there's gonna be one once the LLC with the Rostog Army helping.
That's how we're all gonna finally meet up at the fucking Dateline NBC.
I
We're gonna
hope
be the
so.
12 people sitting in those tall chairs.
Then there'd be an orgy.
All wearing suits.
So Ross Bennington, when you were online, did you think there was anything wrong with Cosmic Cam? Was there anything that would lead you to think that one day he would blow up a train in downtown Dallas?
He's like, hold on, I'm getting blown by Tara's bum right now. Just chill.
He did post kitty pictures of himself that were very diddleable.
And so I'd be like, I knew there was something wrong with that old Cosmic Cam little fella over there. He was always buzzing around.
No, Mark.
Wait, Glista, look.
No. Listen.
Is that
No,
is
you go
that
ahead.
German?
It's all about you.
Is that German?
Glista, Glista.
Sex gegen L Ian Walk in Bardell.
I have no idea.
No, that's it's kind of Dutch, but it's right outside. It's fucking Jenkins was telling me that language earlier, and people mistake it for Dutch.
Why is it coming up next to Jim Nan's video, dude. It's fucking weird.
Oh wait, I see. What
Oh, yo, Mark, I was gonna
zoom
say
in.
the Dayline NBC thing.
Proud TV.
They're gonna have it like where she's all blacked out and you only see the background. You know what I mean? Like it's an anonymous testimony.
Yeah, she'll be like, I can't go on camera.
Yeah, I can't go on camera.
I can tell you what I could do on camera, but I can't go on camera.
I don't know if it's appropriate for the NBC.
But I thought they buried the hatchie or something. What happened?
No, it was fake.
It was fake. Well, she is a cam whore, so they all lie. My whores lie.
She went on to test Jimmernan, and Jimmernan let the dog fucking story go.
Yeah, it is.
Do you take credit for that because you called in his dog and got it in his brain?
Wasn't me, that was Henry.
How many Mark Glistas does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know. Just make sure if you're gonna email that joke to me, you don't get the fucking FBI agent or the state trooper in New Jersey because they might not like you, Cam. And I got another cousin that was Secret Service that's a little off the rails.
Could you put like two chicks shitting on each other on YouTube if it's fake shit?
No.
Or no? Why? Why not?
Yeah,
Because they'll show their buttholes.
They used to do a lot of shit like that. Like
I thought this,
dude. I used to watch my ISIS beheading videos on YouTube.
I thought
When
this
I
was
watched it,
America.
Yeah, but that was for more of a political statement. That wasn't really.
They took most of that shit off
or
though.
Something.
You know what's a great fucking
What
YouTube
about
channel?
two dogs like humping?
Oh,
You
what's
know,
it
is that
called?
bestiality? No, they're fucking each other.
Fuck. It's about like concealed carry shit. They show all kinds of murders on there.
with all the gun channels too, man. That's bullshit, man. They went to Pornhub or something.
What about an animal porn hub
No.
specifically?
Yo, how
Hey,
come
do you know
Henry
that
doesn't
even
pipe
do you know that
in?
even the pornography industry has like in the U.S. like you know when the girls do like the choking and like dick sucking where they like gag, you're not allowed to puke anything projectile. Like they
Why?
got some weird rules.
Well, technically, I think it's still legal to have anal sex in a few states.
Really?
South, yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, check it out. Google it right now, because I know you're Canadian. You probably never heard it.
How do
Yeah,
you
it's
know all
crazy.
that? How do you know about?
I heard it somewhere.
Active self-protection. That's the channel.
So in Canada,
It's a
all
fucking
anal
badass
is legal
channel.
in all places.
Oh, yeah, of course. All anal is legal here.
That's fucking weird, dude. Y'all just all butt fucking
Yeah.
That's part of being a citizen. Yeah,
fucking
Take one,
Canadian.
yeah.
Fuck that, man.
I'm gonna drop
That's
this
what all
video
this
in
sucks.
Discord. You guys should watch these one day. Go on this fucking channel and just watch these videos.
Hey Ross, did you know that it's not illegal anywhere in Canada to butt fuck?
Is it?
Ross dog.
Is it illegal
Did
here?
anybody hear it? Did anybody here not see the
It
goddess?
ain't anymore.
Anybody here not see the goddess?
What happened, Mark?
Did anybody here not check out the Goddess Usako porn tape yet?
I don't even know who that is. Is that a guy, a girl?
She was one of Jimmer's cam horrors, and I think her heroin addiction finally hit like critical mass.
Is she Asian?
Now she's whoring herself. Well, she said she is, but
I don't know. Fuck.
when
Why
Jimmer
did you
doxed her,
assume
her
that she was
mugshots made
Asian?
her look
Just
Look
the
at shit.
Osaka name.
Oh wow, you're fucking racist. Fuck you.
Yes.
You fucking racist. You
I hate
get out
everybody.
my.
White people.
Hurry
I
up
hate
and
you
buy.
all.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Get out my store.
Jesus, don't make Ross test out that fucking mute button again.
You fucking moron. He didn't fucking mute me. He's not gonna mute me because I'm not over talking anyone. That's your job, okay? Don't say that.
Hey,
You said something fucking boring, and I said something more interesting than you, and that's all what
Don't
it is.
diss
okay?
Mark
You
Glista.
dumb fucking faggot.
Mark Glista.
Mark, destroy him. Get him.
Oh, of
fucking
course,
do.
Texas is one of the states that outlawed sodomy.
Fucking.
Fucking
You can
Texas.
fuck-
Take it in the ass.
You can fuck everything in your barn twice.
But apparently,
fucking your wife.
constitutionally, it's still they ruled, I guess, in the 60s or 70s that it's still legal to, like, the state can't actually fucking prosecute you or something like that.
Of course.
Well, how
I
do
mean,
they get
Texas
proof
still
of it?
has a dildo
I have
law.
no
There's
idea.
like dildo laws around the country. Let's look at that.
How would they prove it though? Do they just like smell
I think
everyone's
it's really
dick?
just county to county in Texas now.
Hey, I heard this one time, smartphone. You probably give me an answer on this. In the military, you're not supposed to have anything but missionary sex. Is that just somebody fucking with me? I swear, a military person told me that.
I know that you can. People who are getting their spouses in trouble with adultery, and that's like an offense. So.
Oh, we know you have a problem with that.
So what he's saying is basically that the only kind of sex you're going to get is missionary. Is that what you're getting at? Like it's kind of a
not
throwback
in
to being married.
a UCMJ book that I've ever read. No.
Smartphone, do you only believe in sex inside of a marriage between a man and a woman?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
No, because I saw you with that like
Smartphone.
preacher.
Were
You
you
were
a
like-
Blue Falcon in the military? Were you a Blue Falcon?
No, I was a medic. I don't know what the fuck the Blue Falcon
Is that why you had the arrow on your head? Silver
Blue
arrow?
Falcon is military slang for like
Have
a
you made up
snitch
with Tim
soldier,
Hurd?
a soldier who snitches on other soldiers.
Yeah, Jim. He was a snitch. Come on.
Sergeant
You can't get
Gutierrez is already done making his bed. Make him do it.
You're coming off a little cunty now, Cosmic. That's a little cunty.
Oh, yo, Cosmic. You know he loves going on like patrol. Like he loved doing like night watch for sure. Just walk around the barracks with fucking.
Cosmic.
No,
It's not like he's ever
smartphone
been
was a-
on the fucking
he was a
microphone
medic.
at the cunty, you know. It's not like he's ever
No,
been
I
on the
don't.
microphone
I
at
don't
the
do
cunty.
patrol.
You know, so why would he do that when he was in the military, you know?
MPs patrolled the base.
Yeah, you were an
post
MP.
I was at in Iraq.
If I was walking through Smartphone's neighborhood and got shot in the arm, he'd be able to help me.
But if you were trying to sneak
I don't
back
think I'd
in,
help you now. Help you bleed to death.
There's too many townhouses.
if you were trying to sneak back into the barracks after curfew, he'd be like, "I don't know if I can let you go, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
He
just doing my job."
Yeah, he got off on that shit too. He probably told the platoon sergeant all sorts of crazy shit.
What you smoking
Mark.
on, Ross?
Cigarette.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a joint going.
No.
He hits like a
I haven't
joint.
smoked in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a problem. Me and Ross, we both smoke. We smoke our cigarettes like it's weed. I can hear him how he smokes a cigarette. He smokes like
You
he
guys
smokes
know
weed.
goddamn well.
Yeah, I am
someday in
holding it like a joint.
Someday in the future, you'll be able to like get on a thing like Discord, and fucking Ross in Florida will be able to fucking give Cosmic in Texas a hit off his joint. And be like, all right.
What?
One day.
Mark is high as hell right now too. What's going on?
Wow,
what does that
smartphone,
mean?
That was such a wild and out fucking thought. That was so
Yeah, we don't
cool.
need that
Somebody said
technology.
that.
We can
That was
just smoke
fucking
our own
amazing.
joint.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Then there would be a whole
I know what he's saying though. What if
That's some
he's
fucking
saying if you're
handout.
like
That would be awful.
if the internet was somehow like plugged into your brain? I see where you're going, Mark.
What do you mean,
It
like?
was hollowed out.
500 years in the future, some shit like that.
Well, let's talk about that clickbait. These things that we used to say are 500 years away. To be realistic, the things that you think of as 500 years away, realistically, they're like 50 years
Because of
away.
exponentialism,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, we double our technology and our innovativeness
Yeah,
almost
Cosmic,
every
can
day.
go for it, Joe Rogan. Come on, Cosmic Rogan, go for it. Hell yeah.
Oh,
About the
Jay.
same thing the other day.
That's not true though.
You could have been born in fucking 1700 and lived 5 lifetimes until the Industrial Revolution. Nothing really changed. In my lifetime, if you go back 10 years, things are fucking drastically different.
A lot
Yeah,
more
but-
people.
CO. Look up like the trend and how like
Oh,
the smart chip or the microchip.
No,
I mean the
I
microchip
know. The
doubles
smartphone.
every year.
Up
almost.
Moore's law at the end of it already, dude.
There's only so
they've
many
proven it.
was it microprocessors?
At the end of the,
you go ahead, Cosmic, or
You're
whatever.
completely wrong.
Okay. Other idiot.
CEO wasn't trying to say anything there. It's all good.
No,
Ray
it's a-
Kurzweil has a lot of opinions on this shit. They did the Transcendental Man.
Yeah, but I don't trust those transhumanist people because I'm like a meditator and I'm like a
Fuck
shaman.
those transvestites. Fuck those, right, Cosmic
And when I
Cam?
hear-
I agree with you, dude.
And
Fuck
when I
those
hear about the
trannies, man.
transhumanist
Yeah.
people, I go,
Those
"You guys know how to
trannies?
like
Yeah.
move
Fuck
your
those
consciousness into a computer?" 'Cause
Yeah,
no
move your
one's ever
consciousness
told
out
me
of this
how to
fucking
do that.
planet, dude.
The thing
Yeah.
is,
Fuck trans.
microchips that are made out of like silica or whatever, right?
Yeah, silicon.
They're running out of room to pack in more microprocessors. So there's going to be a stop in technology in the next decade before they have to
How
come
can the
up with-
manager?
All right, you go ahead.
School
You
you
know
on-
everything. You know everything, Prince. Go
School
ahead.
you on this.
Give me what's your opinion, smartphone? Come on.
The manager 100%.
What? Algorithms? What?
Hurry up,
Moore's
dude.
law was written in the 70s by a guy, and now it's at the end of it. You gotta find another medium other than silica.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to explain.
Thank you.
They're gonna have to move
That
to
was so
quantum
awesome.
computing, but I mean, you
Wait,
got
can,
it all. So
CEO, can you explain that to me? Because I totally don't get that concept. So what? There's only like so many quote unquote like little molecules you can put in silicon.
yeah, microprocessors, little transistors on a computer chip, right?
Like they can't fit more into them.
Yeah, they can only compact so much in.
Okay.
But hold on, this is going to be a totally dumb question. But why not just make a bigger computer chip?
It has to do with like a.
Fat.
No.
Can I explain this or my take
All right,
on it?
you go ahead.
Every-
no,
so, like-
Yeah, floor.
let
Clickbait and then
fucking the Prince
smartphone.
do it.
Clickbait, you go. And
All
then
right, so like,
smartphone. Shut up.
so like every
manager.
year, apps, like all the files and shit. Every time that your camera takes a better picture, the files get bigger and bigger. That's why you need more and more storage because the files get bigger. So that's why you can't. That's why you can't just keep the same size chip because you'll have a fucking, you know.
It'll get loaded real quick.
Exactly, you'll have a giant fucking. You know, you're gonna run out of room.
It's also
But anyway,
the
go ahead,
quality of the
smartphone.
picture. If it was just as shitty as the old days, it wouldn't matter.
But
Yeah,
it has to
well, it's
do
not
with-
just pictures though; it's everything.
It
Everything
has
gets
to
more.
do with power and shit like that. Like the chips would to get them to be so big, they'd have to be fucking huge. They take up
What's
so
that?
much electricity and yeah. So they have to, they're trying to do like quantum computing with like fucking carbon nanofibers and shit. So
Okay.
you know, yeah, like they have to come up with a whole new way of
Yeah, if
making
you say carbon, it'll
microprocessors
really
shit.
perk up what's his name's ears. No, yeah, say carbon a lot.
So
Jason thinks you're getting on my fucking nerves, buddy. I love you, but you're working on me here.
All right,
Good
smartphone.
for you, faggot. I don't like you,
I need to
dummy.
know,
Yeah,
why
the
won't
manager's right.
technology exponentially double every year? Why not?
Because Moore's law was written about silica, and you need to find a new medium, and the manager's completely right. You're moving to
But hold on, smartphone. If I may
Electronic
interject,
stuff.
smartphone. My understanding of Moore's law was that it was just a curve so that people could create technology to meet the curve rather than creating technology for what already exists.
And that explains the Industrial Revolution, all that shit, you know. So it's like
No, it was a guy making observation about how the data was coming down, and this is the curve. It's called the statistical analysis, and if you took statistics in college, you'd understand it.
It all comes down to being college educated with
See, I turned smartphone up, and
smartphone.
now we can hear him better. At least I can.
Well, the trouble is, I did take
oh, I
statistics
thought he
in
was
college,
fucking
and I took.
talking like a fucking bitch.
Mark,
the whole time.
smartphone. You know you like worship at the altar of higher education, right?
Wait, but hold on a second. My understanding was that Moore's law was basically a supply curve of what would be available, so that demand curves could produce into the supply that would be.
Yeah, supply and demand. Mark Liston knows what's up.
Well, no, it really was. It was like a functional operating curve, so that people weren't producing technology in a vacuum. They were
No,
doing
you
it
were
with
going
future.
to that Don A School of Business. You know what's up.
Yeah, side note,
Oh,
every time you
it's-
say side note, every time you say something prolific, just have a paw head on the sidelines, just say something like, yeah, man, that's dope. and then it'll be a good idea.
Well, Don A would put it like this. Don A would say, yeah, like every now and then, Moore's Law will throw you a curve, but that's just a
Oh, and
curveball,
look,
and you can
Fantomos
hit it out
is
of the
here,
park.
and he's drunker than ever,
Yeah.
probably, because
Wait,
you know, he's
every
probably
now
been
and
drinking
then,
since
Moore's
then,
Law's
so
gotta
that's gonna be
flex his
awesome. He's gonna
nuts.
sing a song now.
All right, I turned his volume all the way
I'm
down.
gonna change your mind. You guys
Yes.
analyzed statistics. They came up with a little curve, and then they took into account the size of the transistors, like the manager said. They got to move to another medium because you only can get so small.
So you're admitting that manager's smart. Wait, smartphone, hold on, we have a breakthrough. You're admitting that CEO knows what the fuck he's talking about.
I admit that he's smarter than you, Callista. Yes.
Okay, cause that's fine. I'll take that. That's a fucking victory. Victory for Mark Lizard.
It might be a generational thing. It might be that when you were in the hockey
Yeah,
league.
I bet none of you motherfuckers can live off the land.
And he's
you your
gone.
Intelligence. Learn how to fucking.
Hey, let me just stop you and say I apologize
Learn
for
how to
that.
feel
I don't like to
stupid animal.
mute or block people, but I know Mark was getting pissed, and I think everyone else was too.
No, I
Yeah.
like
No, here's the thing. Jinxing things, he can totally talk shit if he wants, but don't fuck up the flow of a
Well, that's what I'm
conversation.
saying.
Talk shit, but don't fuck up the flow.
He was just here fucking with everybody. He's not here to converse or.
Well, he's
or do
gone.
anything
He's
other
gone
than
now,
fuck
so
with people.
fuck him.
Smartphone, I just say he's another man that needs Jesus. We'll turn
I
around to the
agree.
Prince.
Boy, that's still with you, isn't Callista?
Now you guys know why I kicked him off my show. For that very reason.
Have you ever done a psychedelic drug, smartphone?
Yes, I told you. I've done peyote. I've done mushrooms.
Is that what made you
I've done
find
acid.
God? Because a lot of people find God after doing psychedelics.
No, I know that Callista is one of these adamant atheists, and I know if I said something about God, it pissed him off.
I am
That's why I
not
said
an
it.
adamant
I mean-
atheist. In fact, I think
Oh,
atheists
God.
are the most smug people in the world, okay? What I am is a realist.
I don't think atheists are all that bright, to be honest with you.
I'm turning.
You hate atheists. You've gone off about this
Oh yeah,
before,
I hate
manager.
atheists. That's absolutely true.
Well, hold on. First off, guys, CEO doesn't like Bill Hicks. CEO is a contrarian by nature. He likes what other people don't like.
Yeah, he's right. That's a big part of it.
No,
He doesn't like Bill Hicks. And Bill Hicks basically did what George Carlin did.
CEO is the guy
CEO,
who's
there's no
with
proof of
everybody,
that.
and I told him about that. I respect the fact that he's fucking with everybody, and he's got everybody marching to his drum and about his corporation. He's got you guys talking his talk.
Do not talk
But
shit
that's
about
always
the
there.
fucking LLC and then tell all your friends 20 years from now you knew these guys back in
No,
the
no, no.
day.
I know.
Alright.
No. I know the manager because I was just like the guy. I would fuck with people when I was a little kid. I told you I threw rocks or peaches at a guy, jumped over a fence. I understand the CEO. You guys don't.
I do. I got no issues with
No.
CEO. I'm his number one
No,
fan.
he understands me in the way that the Emperor understands Darth Vader.
I told you the story about a guy that my brother, and our friend, we didn't like. He moved in next door. I pretended to be his friend for a couple of days. I jumped over the fence and I threw peaches at him.
Well, you're just a little badass.
It was funny. It was
Fucking
funny.
peaches.
It was funny.
So what's wrong with that, smartphone?
I
He had
love
a
it.
peach tree. He had a peach tree on the other side of the fence. I couldn't throw
And
peaches.
because you threw peaches when you were 12, you understand.
No, I was 7. I wasn't 12.
Checks out.
I was 7 years old.
Can I ask a question though? Did you throw like a really good sinker or a curveball with the peach?
It sounds like a
More like,
presidential story. You know?
It was more like fastballs. I
but
could grab
could
as
you
many
throw, like,
peaches
a
on his tree
two-seamer?
and throw them at him.
It's like Lincoln.
He went
My
flying
favorite
into
thing was
bomb.
to take those construction barricades on the side of construction roads and put them out on the road and walk home at night and take the reflector off and just listen to the cars going.
I was visiting my
I used to
cousin
do
in
that, but I didn't take the reflectors off, you fucking
You gotta take
psychopath.
the reflector off.
We used to shoot people with BB guns.
Awesome. How did I
well,
go
this is what I
41
used to
years
do.
not
This
knowing
was,
that?
when I was
Somebody
12,
might end up with
listen,
whiplash. It's gonna be awesome.
listen. When I was 12, we used to pee into old like bottles, like wine bottles, and we put them in the middle of the road. The cars would
Oh,
hit
that's
them,
disgusting.
and all the piss would splash up against the fucking car. And if they had a convertible, it was an extra score.
We did that at the neighborhood clubhouse in the community I grew up in, and we'd put it back in the fridge.
We'd build works bombs.
I like that.
Blow shit up.
See, I like the idea of that. That you're just going around pissing in things and making people drink them.
We used to shit in the side pocket of the pool table.
That, Richie Rostog. What is a neighborhood clubhouse?
Like a suburb community, subdivision. They got the clubhouse with the pool and all that shit.
Jesus, you lived in Whiteland. Holy shit. I've never
That's where I live right now.
Florida is, man.
Are you talking about like a recreation center?
No,
it's got the tennis court, like an apartment complex would have a clubhouse, but it's not an apartment.
I remember when I lived down there, it was $1,200 for a three-bedroom apartment. Like a movie theater,
mom and dad got to pay the fucking
everything right there.
HMO fucking bullshit to go to the thing.
Yep.
We have a self-cleaning car wash that black people fight at.
That might be more entertaining.
I mean, they're here. I just don't live in that spot. I live by Nate. I live by Nate by Boys to Men. Remember that guy?
Wait. I like the way you say.
Yeah, I do.
Say that again. Hey.
What about Nate from Boys to Men?
I say they live here. Those people.
Oh, smartphone. We're gonna pretend like you're the fucking guy that never said nigger a million times. Okay.
No, nigger. Is that what you want me to say?
I believe, and this is my contention, that it took a while, but the in-bomb thing worked, and that's why Don A is not streaming. Because he got a community guideline strike, and yes, that's why he's not streaming.
Well, I know exactly why he's not streaming, and that's not it.
What? Yeah. What about Kyle though? He'd be like fucking gone completely.
Well, he's black. He can say it.
Don A not streaming has nothing to do with streaming or YouTube or anything. It's a personal
I'll tell you
life
why
matter.
he's not streaming.
Don A has cancer. I have to tell these guys.
Yep.
They're just gonna keep.
He has
crying.
testicular cancer.
Anal.
And
No, it's anal
pissed
cancer.
the fuck off at you.
It's anal cancer.
He's gonna get pissed the fuck off. See, that's what I don't like about you guys. You guys like to turn on people when they're not here in your fucking face.
Don A doesn't have
shit.
cancer.
No, he does.
Well, if he had cancer, then he's an idiot because he's fighting with me, getting more stressed, and that cancer is.
It opens up his asshole and lets some of it out.
No, it gives him vascularity.
Manager, you know that these guys were siding with Don earlier because he's more sensitive, right? You know,
I know
because they know that you can take it.
I don't side with either. I've been through this like a million times. I just sit back and listen.
Look,
If
I don't
manager
Coming from Cosmic, who
to
just said that
Cosmic,
we
I'd
talk
be.
shit about everybody after they leave. Now
Look,
he's
I'm
talking.
not pretending that I'm like a psychologist, but I do study psychology. I know what's going on. That's the thing with Don A's. Don, I know everything he's doing. He's trying to get Joe Booney on his side. Be like, hey, Joe, remember who took care of you? It's Don. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to outnumber me, so I get put on the ropes and I lose. But Don, I keep my cool. Because, Don, I know what you're doing. I know how the lizard moves. I know how the lizard moves.
So you're saying it's like schoolyard politics, and you're in.
Yeah, that's the problem with Don A's. His tactics are things you read about in day one of a psychology class.
The lizard in the fucking desert. He moves with only two hands down at once.
Okay, manager, I want to see that syllabus. It says day one of a psychology class, Italian man gets mad.
Yeah.
It all started from the anti-Italian rant you went on.
You want to see a
which was
badass
fine.
lizard? Check this thing out.
Yeah, it's because it's easy. Like I'm
The
stunned.
bitch was so
at
light
how-
green.
Yeah, you smelled blood in the water when he got pissed about the Italian thing. Everybody did.
It's unbelievably easy to
That thing
get
looks
to this
cool,
guy.
Rostog.
Oh,
You
he
see
was
that the work
badass. He almost got away. I was like, I gotta get a picture of this. That picture doesn't
Where
even
is
do
it?
it justice.
Those fuckers all day.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Jesus, look
My
at
cats
that.
are
That
on-
guy looks like Don A.
My cats run around with them in their mouth all fucking day.
Why the hell do they have such long tails? Do they hang from trees or
It's a
something?
safety thing. If you grab their tail, it breaks off.
Yeah, they get away
They
and
just
then it
grow
grows
another
one.
one.
Yep.
Holy shit.
In Texas, we have a lot of Mediterranean geckos. They're like gray or brown.
Oh yeah.
Cosmic.
I know a place in Kentucky that has them. They sell mattresses.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's actually pretty impressive. I know that one that sells insurance, so, you know.
What I think is funny is that it got brought up that Donnie's commercial was on Without Apologies, and everybody was outing CEOs saying that Donnie said it's okay.
He did.
Well, he
I
did
really
tell
thought
me that.
Don A gave him the okay.
Hey, go ahead, make your commercials, do whatever the fuck you want. See if I
Okay,
can.
here's the thing. He first off, he said that plenty of times. Second off, he said if you're gonna play a commercial, play this one.
Yeah, and you showed me the screenshot, I believe, of him saying that.
Yeah, I have it.
Maybe he just
the
makes
most
it clear.
important. The most important fact to remember is that CEO was gonna fucking do it anyway.
Of course.
Did you fuck with the audio? Did you make him say stuff or edit it or something?
I think the most important
No,
thing
it
is
was just
that
his commercial. That's all. Just straight up.
Why'd he mad?